Hey, what's good, what's good, what's good? Welcome to Reflections of a DJ, the R.O.A.D podcast presented by DJ City. Big shout to DJ City. I'm one of your hosts, DJ Crooked. We got DJ Never.
Yo, what up, y'all?
We got DJ D Miles.
Yo, what's good?
We got Jamie the Great.
Yeah.
What's good, fellas? How y'all feeling, man?
Good,
Feeling good.
Not
feeling
too bad.
Good.
Big shout to the Brooklyn Nets who beat LA Clippers.
What, the Nets have a bad squad?
We could play for the Nets right now, no?
Yeah, you know who? The Brooklyn Nets basically look like All for One. Get them, Brooklyn.
Damn, huh?
That's what's up, man. That
Yeah,
makes me feel good knowing that LA lost.
Well,
kinda hilarious.
Wait, it's not even.
But it's just the Clippers. It's not
It's
like
the
it's
Clippers.
It's not
You
like
beat
it's the
the
Lakers.
Lakers.
The Clippers
Yeah.
are loaded, though. They loaded, bro.
Yeah, but
But shout out to Jacques Vaughn, prior to Pasadena. John Muir. He's the,
Oh,
he's,
John
the, he's the
Muir.
head coach.
Okay, all of these gibberish names make
a
no sense
Mustang.
to me.
People from LA know about Muir.
yeah, Muir's not one to play with.
All I know is that All for One won. Big shout to Brooklyn. Big shout to what y'all be doing over there.
Y'all be
only
fuck.
only dude I could think of is I think Karis LeVert. He's like pretty much
Yeah,
the
there's
main
not
guy
much
now.
team in the Brooklyn Nets. Yeah,
I think he had like 31 points, something like that.
You were on the East Coast, right? You just
Yeah.
came from Connecticut.
Yeah, that was an inexperience. I did a
You
fight.
flew out there.
Yeah, I flew into Jersey.
To
From
Newark.
here. Yeah, to Newark, New Jersey. It took a 6 a.m. flight. That was my first time flying since January. So
Were
that
you
was kinda-
nervous?
I was, but there was. I think they capped the flight at like, I mean, maybe 50%. There's no one sitting in the middle seat, so that's cool.
What
Yeah.
airline was it?
I took American there and I took Delta back.
You said Delta was proper though, right?
Yeah, Delta was cool. It was like maybe 20%.
Delta's like the best airline right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Damn.
it was. I
Yeah.
felt like good on Delta. Not to say I didn't feel good on American, but Delta
Nah,
just seemed like
American's
they
garbage, yo.
Yeah, don't
Delta
say
just
that.
seemed like they had their shit together.
American's straight up garbage right now, man.
But the experience was different because I've done the fights.
Did
for
you
maybe
double
the last
mask?
10 years.
Did you
Yeah,
double mask?
I did a mask and I did a scarf.
Damn.
I got those KN95s.
Yeah.
So I went and bought those, and then I did a mask and the scarf. They make you take everything off when you get your ID checked, though. I didn't like that. I didn't know they did that, but it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like when you're going through the TSA pre-check.
Is that why a
shit.
lot of motherfuckers have the visors on? Did you see a
Yeah.
lot of glass visors?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I was like, damn, maybe that's the move. Getting a visor.
So were you nervous going into the airport and in the airplane
I hadn't
and shit?
been. I was like, I didn't know what to expect, so I was a little nervous. And I figured maybe 6 a.m. flight is probably the best bet because not too many people are taking them flights. You know what I mean? So I was kind of right, but it was still weird just being on a plane and being around that many people. You know what I hate? When I see motherfuckers with the mask on, but the nose is still out.
Yeah, yeah.
That
I'm
makes
like,
no
yo,
sense.
like put the fucking mask over your nose.
One of
bro.
these?
Yeah. Like the dude on the plane was doing it, and I was hoping one of the flight attendants would say something, and they didn't.
Put
I
your
was
nose
like,
away.
whatever, man.
I mean, that's just hurting him. That's not hurting you, right?
Yeah, but it was just annoying to look at. It was like he was just being defiant. You know what I mean? And then people with their kids, like they don't really monitor how their kids are wearing the mask. So I was worried about that. It was cool, man.
So was there people on the plane that wasn't wearing masks?
Nah, it's required. Everyone's wearing masks when
They
get
don't
on the
let you
plane.
on the plane if you
Yeah.
don't wear a mask.
Dude,
I mean, but when you get on the plane, you can't take it off.
No, you crazy? Yeah.
There were a few
So-
times where I wanted to take mine off, especially like just, after a while, like having this thing on and breathing, it just gets weird. and I just
Especially
wanted to,
6 hours, man.
Yeah, I wanted to just take
Fuck,
it off
man.
and just relax for a minute. You know what I mean? So I would go to the bathroom and just take it off for a little bit.
Was it serving?
That's probably like the worst place to take it off.
I was about to say that's the worst place to do it.
Was
Yeah,
it serving food?
Well, no. So what they do is they give you like kind of like a little lunch bag with a water, chips, like maybe some like pretzels or whatnot, and then in there also was like a couple of hand sanitation wipes, and that's all they give it to you like in a little like Ziploc.
And what'd you do? Stuff the food up your ass?
Why would he do that?
Even that was weird.
How do
'cause
you
I'm like,
eat it if you
know
can't
what
take
I
off your
mean?
That's what I'm
mask?
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say even that was kind of weird because I didn't know what to do. Like if I could just take it off while I'm eating or just lift it up while I'm drinking water.
Were people eating in the airport?
Nah. Well, not when I got there. It was so early. Nothing was open. But
Them
when
motherfuckers love to eat at the airport.
Oh,
they
yeah,
they
man.
fucking ordering pizza at 6
Starbucks,
a.m.
Starbucks was
Burger
pop.
King.
Yeah.
Whoppers and fries. 7 in the
Whoppers and
morning.
fries.
The
Crazy.
Starbucks was packed, like little spots like that.
Yo, the shit that motherfuckers eat at the airport,
Yeah.
like they about to have their last meal. Like if they don't eat something at the
Yeah.
airport, they're gonna die.
They eat so much, man.
Yo, they be eating some nasty.
No, I
ass
hate
shit.
it when they bring the food on the plane. Oh, that's the worst. And then they sit next to you. You gotta.
I've done that.
Of course you have.
Get you like a little meal. That's the best.
I hate that
I
shit,
hate
man.
that shit. It's nasty.
But it was a different experience, man. I DJ'd a fight, but it was it's fanless,
Yeah.
so that was kind of weird. Like literally, you can hear every single noise, and I didn't even recognize it because usually when those fights, you have your crowd, so the crowd ambient noise kills everything. But now you can hear the fighters in the ring,
Yeah, the
you
coaches.
can hear the trainers,
The corners.
the corners. The first fight, dude got completely knocked out, and it was just
I
dead
saw
silent, like dead silent. Like it was so weird. Like usually you hear a roar or something. It was just fucking dead
So
silent.
they
bro.
didn't even fake the crowd noise.
Nah, they didn't. I don't know if they're gonna try to evolve to that, but for now, it's just literally the production staff, the commentators, me, and then like the doctors and like the safety people.
So you flew out there,
Uh-huh.
and then they test you like every day.
Yeah, I got tested every day at 7 a.m.
Was it a
Nose-
blood test or
nose
was it
swab.
nose? So
Yeah.
you're used to that shit now.
Yeah.
It
first-
doesn't fuck with you no more.
The first time I was like, fuck, man. Like, it makes you tear up because it hits that membrane on the inside of your nose, like
Yeah.
right in between your eyes. But like by the second day, I was used to it.
Yeah.
So that was like the normal protocol.
It's like anal, right?
yeah, I don't
You get used to it after a while. Shit just
It,
slides.
it hurts and bothers
That's
you
what
at
they
first.
say. I
and
don't
then
know. That's what they say.
Never. Shut the fuck up.
Now the Q-tip just slides in. It just
It's like, hey,
Like you just used to the motherfucker.
you don't even flinch no more.
Super.
You ain't a flinchy little bitch no more.
No, it was definitely like super
it slide
strict.
in.
Super strict.
What are
protocol,
the
man.
nurses like? Damn, you get tested a lot, huh?
She goes, you didn't even chill a little bit.
Your nose is loose.
You ever get your
Damn, you be getting tested all the time.
you ever got your prostate checked?
No.
No,
You never had your prostate checked?
We mean when they squeeze my balls?
no,
No.
They stick
when
the
they put
fingers,
their fingers up your ass.
up
Oh
your ass.
no, sir.
I never had
What?
that.
I'm sorry,
I think
sir.
I'm supposed to have it too.
Yeah, you're supposed to get
You're
it
supposed to get it.
We're
You're
all
supposed to
supposed to
have
get
it.
it.
What do you mean you're supposed to have it?
You're supposed to get it at a certain age.
by a certain age. They say it's healthy to get your prostate
I think like
checked.
35 is the
yeah,
age.
I got it. I got mine checked.
Can I check it myself?
No.
Nah, because
You don't know what to look for.
Yeah, what you looking for? What's the point of putting the finger up your ass?
the prostate is usually it's supposed to be a certain size, and if it's inflamed,
You
they
think the
can
doctors
tell.
get off on that shit?
Huh?
You think the doctors get off on it?
I feel like the doctor to
Doing
check.
it on you? I don't know.
I felt like the doctor to check mine was enjoying it.
Maybe
way
like
too
some
much.
pretty ass motherfucker gonna come to this.
What did you say, D?
I feel like the doctor to check mine was enjoying it.
No, was it? Because you're
Nah,
all
bro.
little and shit. Did he grab the back of your head when he did it?
Nah, he like had the rubber glove and he kind of like snapped it like when he did it.
Did
He
you?
had-
But you, I think the whole. If I was gonna get my prostate checked from the culo, I would have to like make
Well,
sure I
that's how
don't.
you, that's where it's at. So there's
I-
no other way.
that's the only way to get it.
Yeah.
Check,
There's
man.
got to be
Culo.
another way to do it.
No,
That's it.
It's
That's
going
it,
up.
man. That's
Literally,
manda-
he took
it's
he took his
mandatory.
hand with the rubber glove. He like dipped his hand in a jar of lube,
Yeah.
and then he took like 2 or 3 fingers.
Yo,
and he
don't
just-
lie. Did you moan a little bit?
No, I grunted like. Hey, you know what's crazy? Wait.
Did you hear? Did you hear?
I was like, like, and he was like, just try to relax. Just
That
try to
was a
relax.
nasty
Did you
one.
hear-
I
did you-
can't relax. What
did
do you
you
mean?
hear-
Like,
you so tense. Just try to relax.
And then you know what's crazy, right? When he
Did he
touched my
whisper it
prostate.
behind you in the side of your ear? You
Nah,
so
I was
tense.
like laying on my side, like
Oh shit!
so like he had to like lift one cheek up and just kind of go
what
in.
the fuck?
Like, it was weird,
What
man.
did we walk into?
You mean you had to lift the cheek up?
Yeah, like
You
lift
got a
the
big
cheek up.
ass like that?
I forgot.
You got a big ass that.
Yeah, the Jordan Wood.
You had the Jordan Woods ass on the side of the. Yo, that video's
Damn,
amazing.
who's that
brother.
singer that I like? What's his name?
Khalid.
You had a Khalid ass?
Yeah, he got the Khalid thickness
Let me
over
find out. Stand up real quick.
there. He got the wagon, bro.
I've been in quarantine. Stand up real quick.
But you know what's weird though? When you do
I know just from experience in those mornings, you know, those frisky mornings when you lift the ass up. I'm like, damn, they had to lift the ass up. They had to lift the ass cheek up. It's like that.
I
Wow.
guess, you know,
Just slide it in, huh?
it's fucking weird.
So
man.
you grunted?
Yeah, I did.
I feel like you moaned.
Nah, man, it was a grunt. I never felt nothing like that. I was like, what the fuck, man? And then when he touched my prostate, I like started to pee. It makes you.
You sure was peeing or you was squirting?
A little squirt.
This motherfucker started leaking,
Yeah, he was
bro.
like, he was like, no, that's normal. Like the prostate.
That's
like,
not
it
a
puts
good thing to
pressure
have
on you.
for a dude to have a leaky dick, right?
No, but I guess that's kind of normal. Like the prostate puts
No,
pressure.
that's not
on-
normal. That's
Can
not
you
normal.
can you request a nurse to do that instead of
No.
Nah, it has to be the nurse was in the
A
room,
nurse.
but
She was laughing.
and no bullshit. I had a stomach ache for like the rest of the day. Like after that shit, like I was.
Is it deep in?
We'll say it again.
How many knuckles is it?
Oh no, yeah, it was full on like the whole fingers.
Oh shit!
Because they like wiggle, like they really have to like they have to like massage your prostate to see.
What's the name of this podcast?
Reflections of the prostate.
Reflections of a DJ. This is DJ shit. Can we use this for the DJ City clip?
We all probably have to go through this or should go
Sorry,
through it.
Styles.
DJ City being like, we don't really know what clip to use.
I don't think we use this one.
I'm gonna pass on the prostate clip.
Prostate is a universal message. Everyone has a prostate, DJ City.
Lucas is gonna call you for the first time. Hey guys, you mind choosing another clip this week?
Wow, this is the wait. So it was
Right.
one finger. It wasn't like two.
No, it was like 2 for sure.
What?
I
Why
don't
did they
rem- I
need
don't remember
to?
if it's 2 or
He
3.
was just being mean.
No, I think that's
just fucking
I think
with
that's
you.
procedure.
You gonna make me lift? You gonna make me lift up an ass cheek? I'm gonna put 2 in that bitch.
How long did it last?
About 2 or 3 minutes. Oh no, I'm lying. It was probably like a minute. It just felt
It
like
felt
2
like
or 3
forever.
minutes.
It
Yeah.
felt like eternity. in
No,
that
but
shit.
you pissed or did you bust a nut?
No, it was like a little leakage.
But I heard you could bust a nut from the prostate.
Yeah, you
right?
can. Yeah. That's why like people have like those. I guess like with anal, that's like the sensation because it hits the prostate and it like
Yeah.
stimulates you.
The pegging.
Yeah.
That's what pegging.
Yeah.
I know some motherfuckers who like to get pegged.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's nuts.
And you would never expect it either.
Yeah.
And they actually shared it with me.
Like masking.
And no, I'm not talking about myself. Like, yo, my friend likes to get pegged. I don't like to get pegged.
asking for a
No one
friend.
was thinking that.
I know, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
So back to
I mean,
the.
it's-
cr-
It
So
happened.
wait, do you have to do that every year?
No.
But
They-
why did you have to do that? Because you're not even that age.
No, but they recommend that you do it by a certain age.
I think it's
So-
by 35, bro.
So I did it.
So you just did it voluntarily?
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, and at the time, my grandfather, he was like really on his health shit, and he was like, "Yo, you should just go," because that's like to the early detections of like prostate cancer, like
Right.
different shit. He was like, "You should just go and just make sure you're good," because I was having kind of like similar, like I was having like issues with like my like constipation. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's like, just go see, just make sure you're good. So I did it, and it was an experience.
All this
Shit was
stuff.
weird.
And after that, you gotta do it like every 10 years, right?
Yeah. It's every 10. 'Cause I
Fiber's
think-
a good thing, man.
Yeah.
Y'all just motherfuckers just need to eat more fruits and veggies.
Yeah, definitely. Because at the time I wasn't
Yeah.
healthy at all. I was eating.
You were just
a
protein,
shit
protein,
ton of
protein,
red
right?
meat.
Yeah.
yeah. Potatoes. I wasn't barely eating vegetables. I wasn't
Yeah.
even worried about it. Now completely different, but
Yeah, because juicing isn't as healthy as like smoothies. Because smoothies at least retain some of the fiber from the fruit. Because the fiber from a lot of the fruits and veggies is important.
Yeah.
so wait, you lose the fiber when you juice?
Because it squeezes the juice out. And actually what you're doing is you're increasing your sugar intake.
damn.
Because if you think about it, when motherfuckers drink like a glass of orange juice, it takes like 6 oranges to make that.
Yeah.
So that's not a normal amount of sugar that a person would, like a normal person would eat 6 oranges.
Yeah.
So that's an abnormal amount of orange, like of just sugars to be intaking.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's why the pineapple cans are like so small. Because
Yeah.
you can't take that much. Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to, and it's like the fiber along with that sugar kind of helps it. It fills you up, and it's just good for you.
Yeah.
With all that fiber. I don't know that much.
So
but-
back to Connecticut. Shit, what a left turn we took on there. Shit.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the prostate a little bit more.
Now overall it was a different experience, man. Just the protocols. I couldn't really leave my room unless it was to get food, and I couldn't go to a restaurant. I had to get it to go. I had a curfew. I had to eat at certain times. I had a whole itinerary.
Wow.
So it was no like hanging out, maybe going to the bar, getting drinks, none of that.
But you posted pictures like you was hanging out in New York, though, right? Like, you
Yeah.
going to
So
restaurants.
after the fight, I went back to Brooklyn where my boy lives, and we hung out for like that day, and then the next day I took a flight out. But it was cool to like just kind of be out in the city and just see how the city is, the pulse of the city a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was surprised, man. Like I went to a restaurant, like people weren't really wearing masks. Like it's not like a big deal anymore or something. Like even my boy was like, yeah, no one really wears. I was wearing a mask, and my boy was like, you might as well take it off. Like no
Take
one's
it
wearing
off.
a mask,
That's an
bro.
embarrassment.
And I was like, are you sure? Like I feel uncomfortable. It was like the older people were wearing masks, but the younger people were not really fucking with the mask.
I think the numbers have gone down significantly to
Yeah.
the point where like I think the important places to wear masks are probably definitely like subway transportation, small rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if the restaurants are outdoor, I feel like if
Yeah.
anything's outdoor, I feel like that's fair game to not wear a mask.
Yeah, which is the situation I was in. Most of the spots I were at were outdoor, like
Yeah.
patio restaurants.
Right.
And not too many people. You had some that were, but for the most part, people.
But that's why like the bathroom in the airplane,
yeah,
I don't know, like, you know, I don't know how, I mean, the bathrooms are fairly busy, right?
in the airplanes.
Well, I'm
Oh,
just
in the
saying, like,
airports.
even just the
airplane.
airplane bathroom is
Yeah.
so tiny and confined.
Yeah.
And I know there's ventilation in there, but even
Yeah.
still, like, if someone breathes in there, you know, I don't know whatever that particles and shit stay in the air.
Yeah.
Because it's so confined. So that's the one place you should keep your mask on,
Yeah.
if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely remember that for next time. I was definitely like in a situation where I was tired of wearing this mask for 5 hours, and I just went to the bathroom and just took it off.
You just got to pop like an edible in there
Yeah.
and sleep.
Some Zanny.
Or you could trip off in the fucking plane.
Yeah, man.
Either way.
That'd
All
be
right,
the
man.
worst.
Yeah, I was a little worried about you flying out there, but, you know.
It wasn't bad. I just didn't really know what to expect, and now that I know, I think I know how to be better prepared for the
Yeah.
next time. But it was definitely different. Like the airport was extremely empty. I'd never seen the airport that empty. And I mean, it was cool. I think they have protocols in place. Like they have sanitation for you everywhere. They have masks readily available for you everywhere if you don't have your own.
That's good.
So yeah, and I mean Delta was on point. They really specify how they sanitize the planes after every flight to make you feel a little better. Like they take a little more time to get the people off and sanitize the plane completely before the next batch of people come
I'm
on
sure
the
that
plane.
every time a person goes into the bathroom too, Kirk, I think they're sanitizing that bitch down.
No, they're not. What are you
sure.
talking about?
And they even give
No
you
one's going into the airplane bathroom and cleaning that shit every time someone is in there.
I'm sure there's some
What
protocol.
would you think
Can't
this
do
is?
that 'cause they gotta serve the passengers on the plane.
Think there's like a bathroom, like a attendant dude?
Yeah. Delta even gave
You
you
want some gum? You want some mints?
No, like not like that. Like after they use them,
Delta gives you hand like sanitation wipes to wipe down your seat. Also, if you want to wipe down your seat and
That's good.
your hand railing and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'd be that motherfucker for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I don't want to fly with you the first time you get in a plane again. Jesus.
I mean, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
Yeah.
wipe this shit down. I think Ross One was on a plane recently, and he said he was geared up. He had the visor. He had like double layer mask. I can't do the visor though.
The visor looks crazy.
The visor looks a little crazy.
Yeah,
No, it does not.
it does.
Like, what are you welding and shit? Like, what are you gonna do?
I thought it was a joke when I first saw it, but I'm seeing a lot of people
I
wearing
keep
it.
one in the trunk. What are you
have a
talking
visor?
about? In the trunk
Really?
of the car.
How much are visors?
Are you gonna play laser tag? What are you gonna do?
Yo,
Do some gardening.
okay, fuck you guys for laughing at me with my visor.
Is that a virtual reality? Is that a VR visor that you're
Yeah.
wearing?
I mean, I was even like, damn, am I doing the most with this mask and the scarf? But I started seeing those masks. I was like, all right,
Yeah,
guess
I
I'm
feel
not.
like the double layers pause is necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was curious because I know that me and Neva, we want to fly to New York to see our family.
Yeah.
So I
But
think maybe
I was looking at online. They were saying that we got to be quarantined when you're flying from Vegas to New York
Yeah.
for 14 days.
Yeah. They require it.
So I mean, how do they keep track of you?
They're getting your phone number and they're checking in on you and your location and your address.
No, what,
They are.
bro? How many people fly into New York a day? You think
It's not that. I mean, they have
what I'm
to
saying,
do,
man,
but they
yeah.
have to do that. You know what they're doing in Asia, right?
What are they doing in
No.
Asia?
As in Asia, as soon as you land, you go to an off-site. You take a shuttle and you go to an off-site hotel, and they test you
Oh wow.
at the hotel,
Oh.
and you have to stay at the hotel till your test results come, and that can take anywhere from 12 to 36 hours.
Oh wow.
So as soon as you land anywhere, you could be stuck in quarantine at a hotel for 36 hours.
I mean, that's better than.
I mean, so if we
14
fly to
days.
New York, we got to stay wherever we're going to for 14 days.
I mean, no, they suggest that you.
So it's not mandatory.
Yeah, it's America. Obviously, if they did that, they'd be like, you're imprisoning us and everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
But it's the smart thing to do because any incoming person, they should get checked.
I know.
Yeah.
In Asia, at least Asia, at least you're getting a free COVID test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
In a
then
room for 36 hours.
yeah, they're giving you a room and they're giving you food and shit, and then they'll let you know like you're all clear, and then you can go to your destination afterwards.
Yeah. And that's what's crazy too. I think in California, I've been hearing that they ran out of tests.
I don't
Like, how
know.
do you run out of tests?
Well, they're showing. I mean, we ran out of supplies. I mean, the whole country everyone's looking at us like we're stupid.
Yeah.
We are.
To be honest, we're
the youngest country. I can not stress that enough. That we're not prepared to deal with shit like this.
But we brag about being the most powerful country
Yeah,
in,
but
the,
we're the
in,
youngest.
in the world and
I
everything
mean, at
like
one
that.
time maybe, but now definitely not.
No, I mean, we still have our pulse on everything going on. But like as far as our president
Yeah,
is basically
we got an incompetent president in office.
our president is basically a mad king, right? I mean, who
a
controls
mad child, bro.
well, who controls what do you call it, the media as he's doing right now?
Yeah.
Who's trying to like ban TikTok, an app and shit
He's
like
Which
that?
he is
influencer,
doing,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is going to happen.
Which is
next
crazy. It's
month.
something like a mad king would do. Do you know?
Especially
what I'm
at a time like this, you worry about fucking TikTok.
saying? Yeah.
Well, so who's trying to buy TikTok? Is it
No one's trying to
Bill-
buy
Bill-
it.
Well, no, I thought I saw something
Well,
that Bill Gates or someone was trying to purchase
Well,
it.
Trump is forcing TikTok to sell to a U.S. company,
Right.
Because it's Chinese, right?
Yeah.
And they're saying that it's stealing information from us. But in actuality, he's just mad because of all the kids on TikTok who trolled Trump and basically bought all those tickets to his rally,
Yeah.
and no one showed up. So he wants to ban that shit,
Yeah.
What a fucking kid.
which is like extremely petty, but it's just some mad king shit that he's doing right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah, I mean,
saddest thing in America.
that's crazy, man. Speaking of mad
times.
king shit, this is a bad segue.
Really bad. one.
Speaking of mad
Go
king
on with
shit,
your bad self,
actually,
bro.
speaking on prostates
Yeah. Speaking about health,
and asses and pain in the asses, Never, you doing a master cleanse right now, right?
I am, yeah.
You're doing a master cleanse?
Yes.
Chest
Never,
mask.
we've done a master cleanse a few times.
I've done it once.
I've done it.
I know you've done it a few times.
I've done it a couple times.
Yeah.
What exactly is that now?
It's basically you on a diet of lemonade with syrup, cayenne pepper, and you drink a gallon a day, every day for as long as you on this diet.
Oh,
And you
wow.
can't eat no food. All you can do is you can drink as much water as you want. And at the end of the day, you drink a tea. It's like a laxative tea that help you take a shit in the morning.
Yeah.
And also in the morning, you drink like water with salt. So
Wow.
all that shit could come out your system.
So basically, you're drinking this concoction of lemon, maple syrup, and cayenne pepper.
And that has to be pure bee maple syrup.
Yeah, and you're using all organic lemons and all that
Yeah.
shit, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And
Yep.
so like you're drinking all of this shit and all that acidity. The sugar is giving you energy, and what do you call it? And the acidity from the lemons.
The syrup is giving you all that energy.
Yeah.
So keep going.
And then the lemons are breaking down all the stomach the bullshit because like over the years there's all this shit that
So
stays in your stomach.
the toxin in your stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you're eating like processed foods and a lot of frozen shit and fast foods.
Yeah.
There's all these like man-made chemicals in there. So your body's basically detoxing.
Yeah.
So you're detoxing and it's breaking down everything in your stomach. And then so that at night, you drink this laxative tea to loosen everything up even more. And then in the morning, you drink this salt water because salt water is heavy, right?
Yeah.
So you drink the salt water to literally push all of that shit out of your ass.
Yeah.
So you're basically every morning after you drink that salt water, you're on the toilet like
At least 2 hours.
your ass is just leaking.
Really?
An hour and a half.
Not that long.
It's an hour and a half at least.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You must have got some shit in your ass.
I know. Yeah. I do.
Some shit. in your ass.
What number day are you on?
I'm on day 8.
Man.
I was originally going to do it for 4 days, but I didn't realize it. The 4th day, that's when it started to like kick in.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, let me do. a
Standard
week.
is 10 days.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to do 10 days, but I'm thinking I might go 14. Just do 2 weeks.
I actually did a month.
Are you having cravings?
You did a month?
I did a month.
Nah.
And you didn't eat shit for a whole month?
I did, yeah.
Oh, you're insane.
I was a little shy of a month. I was like 24 days.
24. Oh, so you were 24 days in. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's kind of no. I haven't had any cravings. It's kind of easy. Like if I'm home, it's like I'm not near no restaurants or anything, so I'm not smelling food. Only time I have cravings if I'm on Instagram and I see people posting pictures of their lunches and dinners. I'm just like, damn, that should look good. But it's like in the daytime, I'm like, I do get a little hungry, but at night, like after 6 o'clock, I'm like, good. It's like no big deal.
It's just
oh man.
it's tricky though because right after you do that cleanse, you have to like
Slowly get back into eating normal.
you can't just like eat a burger. You have
Yeah.
to eat like
Because it's almost like poison at that point, huh?
yeah, you got to eat like a vegetarian soup. You
Yeah.
have to eat like you have to
fruits
eat pretty much vegan and vegetarian
vegetables,
for
yeah.
like 3 or 4 days.
3
after.
days. And the 4th day, you could go back to normal.
If I were
But
you, I would go vegetarian for a month because you're bringing your
I'm gonna definitely change up my diet, eat a lot healthier.
you're bringing your stomach back to zero and to
I
just
know,
go
you
back.
can't- I can't go back to like going to In and Out and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuku Burger, nah. I definitely got to switch up my diet, but
Shouts to Fukuburger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
but
think
so,
they just
so
sell
far
it.
I feel good. So far I've lost 12 pounds, and it's not even about the weight. Like I
But
said,
that was
I
just 12 pounds of shit.
That's
in
what I'm
your
saying.
stomach.
Just get all that fucking shit out of my system, man. Because I was eating like shit during this pandemic, man.
He was living good.
Oh, really?
I was eating like the world was going to end. I was like, fuck,
Every day.
I'm like, fuck it, man. This shit going to end right now. I might as well eat what I want to eat.
Not gonna lie, we had a last because I'm staying with Nev on the weekend. Not gonna lie, last weekend we had a good hoorah to send my man off to this cleanse.
We had like
we had wings,
Wingstop.
and then we had
yeah.
Fuku
And
burger.
we had Fuku Burger.
Hell
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
And I told Nova, it's dangerous if I ever live with you because you have a car and you have an access to just drive anywhere to
Yeah,
get any
man.
type of food.
I can't live with Jamie, man.
So it's scary. We only there for
What do
2
you mean? You
days.
could just Postmates anything you want, yo. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
No, it's
That's
just-
good though, man. That you're doing that shit.
I know, yeah, definitely, man.
It's
I needed
liquor,
to
man.
do it, man. So I feel good doing it.
I've
was
always
the-
wanted to do something like that, just never got around to doing it. But you
I think you just need to. I think you know what would be really good for you, D, is just to go vegetarian. Maybe 3 or 4 days of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go vegetarian. See how you go.
Yeah.
Because when I went vegetarian, it was great. But the only thing that happened when I did the cleanses, I was really like temperamental.
Really?
You know why? Because we had new at the time, and
Yeah.
our workers would come in for lunch with all kinds of shit.
No, but it wouldn't bother me because
That bothered me, man.
Really? Because when I did, because after the cleanse, like when you're like day 6 or 7 of the cleanse, you start looking at food like really weird. So
Yeah.
when I started looking at like beef and chicken and all this shit, I was like disgusted.
Did it like smell different to you?
Yeah, it
You
smelled
know what?
disgusting.
I'm not disgusted, but it does feel weird. It's like, damn, I'm going to start eating this shit again. It's just like, you think
Yeah.
about it.
It's just that, like you start looking at food differently.
Yeah,
It's good to reset like that.
exactly.
I
yeah.
haven't done it in a while, but because I'm afraid to just be temperamental.
You know what? I think this is a good time to do it since we like on lockdown, whatever. It's like we're not
Yeah.
going out as much as we used to. So it's like nothing else to do. So fuck it.
It's
This is,
good
like, the
though.
best
It's
time to do
good.
it.
The
Yeah.
first 2 days or 3 days is hard. I would say the first 2 days are hard.
I
Yeah.
remember my senior year of high school because I always played football, basketball, and ran track, and
Yeah.
my body always changed with every sport because of the way you have to train yourself. So football, I would get heavier, and I would like lose my muscle mass because
By
it's
the
just
end of the season.
Yeah, but so I would always come into basketball season out of shape because it's just a different kind of like cardio. So coming out of my football season, I went completely vegetarian. and just to drop weight. And I was good. And then one day, I think my grandmother was cooking bacon, and I just fucking snapped.
Dialed to it.
And I just mashed like 10 pieces of bacon and like eggs. And I got so sick, bro.
Yeah.
Like I threw that shit up. Like you would have thought someone tried to poison me.
Mm-hmm.
Like my grandmother gave me like cod liver oil and like some other shit to like get my stomach back right.
Robitussin.
Yeah.
Right?
But
Fix.
yo, like I never forget that feeling, man. Like I really thought I felt like I was poisoned.
Yeah.
It was crazy. That was probably the only time I've ever done anything that
I
extreme.
feel like old black people have cod liver oil from like the 70s.
Yo, that
the
shit is
same
so
bottle.
nasty.
So
That shit is
fucking
so
heavy
nasty,
and thick
bro.
and shit.
Does that shit go bad or no?
I don't know. It's probably the same bottle.
I think
still
it's
work.
I remember when I was vegetarian. I was vegetarian for like a good 6 months. I did get sick a lot.
You think it was just because of like
I think it's,
How is that possible? You getting all your nutrients and stuff like
Well,
that.
but the thing is, you're very sensitive to like your body becomes like you need some toxins. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You need like some shit. Otherwise, you become overly sensitive. Your body becomes like so pure that any little like toxin like makes you just fucks you up.
I
Balance,
mean
you know
that's
what I'm
like
saying?
that's like if you're working out with a trainer, they suggest that you eat junk food one day during the week.
Yeah.
just to
it's
like build up the immunity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to build that shit up, because otherwise, like you
can't
like,
stay eat healthy 7 days a week,
That's
especially
why,
if you're
yeah.
not used to it.
Yeah, because I would get sick really easily. Like,
Yeah.
with the air, like I would get nauseous from like beef, the smell of beef, and it was just like really. I became like really bitchy.
Yeah.
You know, like when you're like,
Oh God, I can't imagine.
yeah,
Because it's almost like you're coming off of a drug, like you're the come down, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, detoxing. Basically.
yeah, it is detoxing. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean that's good, Nev, that you guys are doing that shit.
Yeah, man, I had to.
Shout to you. Let me know how your ass feels. Is it burning? It's burning your ass, right?
When I take that shit in the morning, yeah.
I wasn't there for an hour and a half. That's crazy.
I mean, like, no, in and out. I mean, like, I'm not sitting there for an hour, but it's just like you do your
You
shit.
go a lot
Then
during
you
an
think
hour.
you start doing something, then out of nowhere, you got to go back to the bathroom. It's
you're
like
like
back
a-
and forth, back and forth.
You're like Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon 2.
with the bomb.
Yeah.
The worst is the water, though. All that water comes out your ass.
Oh
It's just
yeah.
like,
That's the most bitch made shit, right?
it is, man.
It makes you feel like you got a vagina.
I know, yeah.
And then you gotta wipe that shit like you
Yeah.
got a vagina.
That is the weirdest feeling
I be
ever.
asking shorties like, do you wipe from the back to the front or the front to the back?
It's got to be the front to the back.
Huh?
Front to the back, right?
Front to the back or the back to the front?
It's got to be front to the back.
It has to be front to back.
Yeah.
Back to
Especially
the
for a
front.
woman.
Back to the front. You get some on your balls, right?
Yeah,
that
I do
crevice is
the
between
back.
your thigh and your leg.
I'm doing back to the front. Yeah, the front
Yeah,
to back.
yeah,
I think the front to back is some female shit. The guys is like
This
back.
is the nastiest podcast we've ever had. This is fucking disgusting.
Where else can you get this?
Can we talk about our Twitch last night, which was Sean Paul against Daddy Yankee?
My ass is still hurting from that rape.
Hey, yo.
Yo, Maven Jason was in the comments like, yo, this is a one-sided thing. And I'm like, wait
was
a minute, bro. Like, no,
Wait,
man.
where in the
Shout
comments?
to Maven Jason, by the way.
Yeah.
What is he saying? What it was one
He
sided?
was like, this is going to be a one-sided thing. I know
Oh.
he was on the side of Daddy Yankee all the
So
way.
wait. He was in the comments. Oh yeah, he thought that Daddy
He
Yankee
wasn't
was
in the
going to
chat,
slaughter
yeah.
Sean Paul.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
thought that.
Somebody said 20-0. I was like, no, guys.
Yeah, and I was like, hold up. Don't disrespect.
Yeah, I get
Sean
it. Daddy
Paul like
Yankee's
that.
he's a big artist in the Atlanta community, but yo, Sean Paul had some shit. Like, don't
People just
discredit that.
forget.
Yeah.
I feel like people forget like what Sean Paul, all of his songs. It's kind of nuts.
I mean, I feel like you guys didn't play some good Daddy Yankee songs.
No, we played everything. The cheater over here, though, he came out with the curveball of all curveballs.
What you hit him with?
Bro,
Yo, he was doing like mixes, man.
he did a rhythm mix, bro. 4 songs to play that
He
one
dropped the
Sean
whole
Paul.
rhythm album and then dropped.
Yeah.
He's talking.
They dropped the
So
songs.
basically, I had Sean Paul
Yes.
and Jamie the Great and
And
Spider
Spider
Tech.
Tech.
Big shout to Spider Tech. They had Daddy
Daddy
Yankee.
Yeah.
But I was like, if I was gonna play Just Give Me the Light, right?
Uh-huh.
I was gonna play some of the songs from the Buzz Rhythm.
Right.
So I was gonna play Toy Friend.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really need a toy friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm gonna play Infiltrate Sean Paul, I'm gonna play something from the Playground Rhythm.
Yeah.
Right? If I'm gonna play Deport Them, I'm gonna play something from the Bookshelf Rhythm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And he
saying?
played every rhythm.
If I
Buzz
play,
rhythm,
but if I
everything.
played the Wally, or if I play Get Busy, I'm gonna play something from the Wally shit. But me personally, I don't want to hear Infiltrate without, who am I? Who am I? Beanie Man, right?
Right.
I don't want to hear Deport Them and not hear Sasha
That
sexy body shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear Get Busy. I would actually say Get Busy is maybe the worst track on the Diwali rhythm because there's other shit on the Diwali rhythm that I love.
Yeah.
Like Sufferer, the Elephant Man, Me and My Crew got the whole city locked. That joint? Yeah. So for me, it was more me enjoying like, yo, I want to play all these songs on the rhythm and then I want to put the Sean Paul.
But that doesn't
Yeah.
for him. But then everybody was like vibing
But
to
that's
his
part
shit.
of. But that's part
So
of. The
I have
Sean
a
Paul.
question. So you feel like if you just played the song, would you still have one?
Huh? Yeah.
No.
Of course. Yeah. Of course.
No, he would have not. He played Shabba Ranks and then come on, bro.
Shabba Ranks. He doesn't even know rhythms.
No, not
man.
Shabba Ranks. Sorry, Beanie Man. You played Beanie Man and then
They
you
all
were
the
just
same.
going into
He
this
doesn't.
shit.
He doesn't. Jamie doesn't even know who Patra is.
I
Oh
don't.
shit.
Yeah.
I got a chance to see her live.
She got a video. Tupac was in her video.
Yo, she was like the.
I think
She
Tupac
was like
smashed
the-
that.
Wait,
Right?
wait. Don't try to deflect this. You play 50 rhythms and then you play the one song.
nah.
That's wild cheating. You play.
Yeah, I was looking at it and I could see Spider Tech and Jamie was pissed off.
Yeah, like you play, bro. Come on, bro.
I just started
Yeah.
laughing.
Come
Spider-
on. That was
so-
fucking wild.
Spider Tech played Con Calma, the Daddy Yankee joint.
Yeah.
And he started with Snow Informer. And I was like, that's dope. I think that's dope.
Yeah.
I don't mind if motherfuckers do extra shit.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all should be selling these songs a little bit better. It's like if we watch a versus battle, right? And then you see like this new one that just passed with 2 Chainz and
Rick Ross.
This shit was dope when 2 Chainz brought out strippers and Rick Ross brought out the masseuse for Devil in a Red Dress. You know what I'm saying? Like that's showmanship.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is just basically selling the record. You know what I'm saying?
We're all of Jamaica. with
Nah,
him.
just wake up, bro. That's how it is, man.
Okay.
That was only 4 records.
I'm
out
gonna bring
of
a
the 10.
whole live band in here for my next battle.
This is
talking
the-
about like I gotta sell the record.
This is the problem. This is the problem with what Jamie and Spider Tech try to do. Jamie did the Game versus YG battle, right? Mm-hmm. It was YG versus the Game. Jamie's strategy was like, yo, I'm just gonna lose the first 5, but I'm gonna win the last 5. And he tried to do this with that, but he didn't, he couldn't, I told him from the beginning of the battle, I said, yo, Daddy Yankee's gonna win 3. And he's like, no fucking way. You're saying Daddy Yankee has only 3 songs? I'm like, nah. To me, Daddy Yankee has a lot of good songs, but at least 4 of those songs are gonna get X'd out by Sean Paul songs.
Yeah.
So
And
you're gonna be
rhythms.
left with 3 wins.
And rhythms.
Rhythms.
You fucking cheated.
I didn't cheat it. That was
You
life.
bend your own. You bend his own rules.
I did. What's the rules? There is no rules.
But okay, you guys play some fucking whack songs, remixes that I never heard before.
You know what was the wash?
Which
The
one?
Little John
Yeah,
Daddy
that
Yankee
shit-
remix.
Yeah, I never heard that before.
Bro,
Wait, which one? Which song?
What's
what you gonna do?
Wait, what's
Yeah, what you gonna do?
Oh,
with Daddy Yankee. I didn't even know that existed.
I have
Yeah,
forgotten about that
I
one.
think I have that in my library.
I was like, yo, what is this?
I never heard that version in my life. And
That's
then,
funny.
and then y'all played a Rupee remix.
Yeah.
That was a wash. You should have done that in the last 15.
Oh shit! Like Turn Me On.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Tempted to
to
Touch.
touch.
Tempted to Touch. My fault. Yeah. Interesting.
I'm just saying, bro.
No, y'all fucked up.
You
Y'all fucked up in
downplayed
the
our
beginning,
shit.
bro.
You downplayed our shit, and then you start playing rhythms, and you got the crowd on
What
your
did
side.
what did they win? What was the tie? The tie was Despacito?
No,
Oh, I forgot what
Yeah, it was Despacito and something else, right?
I forgot what it was.
Wait, Daddy Yankee's on that record?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought that was
Exactly.
I'm bugging. I thought that was
Exactly.
Luis Fonsi.
He actually has one of the best parts. Besides,
Oh right, damn it. He does have the. He has. is he-
he like
Yeah.
amps it up, like right where the energy starts dying, he comes on and just starts building that shit back up. Nah, but yeah, man.
But it was a tie, but that should have won. But I forgot what Sean Paul song you played. I was surprised that didn't win.
I'm still in love.
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's got to be.
yeah,
one
that's
of-
what surprised
That was the
tied.
song.
I'm
That's
Did
like,
you play the original of that?
Yeah.
Of I'm Still in Love?
Why? Is there a remix?
Uptown, was it Uptown?
Yeah, there's an original.
no. He didn't play rhythms after a while.
no, the original to
I'm Still in Love.
No.
Yeah.
I just played the song,
oh.
and then did I played that Estelle one. Come on over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good one.
Yeah, I'm surprised I got that many votes.
yeah.
That-
That one won.
That one won, right?
It did win?
That was actually a really good record that got slept on. Because that came out, 2010? ish.
Around
yeah,
there, yeah.
around
Yeah.
there.
That
Around
was a
that
really
Stell
good record.
move, yeah.
When
Yeah,
did
that-
right like after American Boy?
So shit, that might have been like 08.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a fun battle though.
The original of I'm Still in Love is Uptown Ranking
Uptown Ranking.
by
yeah.
Athea and Donna.
Yeah.
Uptown Ranking.
I'm never gonna let this one down.
What do you mean? Y'all lost.
Yeah.
Y'all let the Latin community down, yo.
Yo, Latin community, you motherfuckers did not show up for us.
What are you talking about? We did a poll on how many races were in the Twitch chat.
Yeah,
No,
I thought Night Train went and killed himself because he was just like,
Dude,
yo,
he was.
if
I
yo,
gotta
Sean
check
Paul
up on
wins
him.
this one again, I'm gonna kill
I
myself.
gotta check on Night Train.
Then he
later
just
on,
like
too.
you just stopped seeing him on the chat. I was like, oh shit, y'all killed
It's on
Night Train.
Suicide Watch.
Night Train is actually, he's on the right path to become biggest hater of 2020 as well as
I saw that poll. You won
2019.
that cookie.
Yeah, he did win that. You guys are like the same person, man. Both haters. It's fine.
Nah, I'm not a hater.
See how he bends it? Go ahead. You're what now?
I'm just observant.
Like, shut the fuck up.
I observe
And hate at the same
and I
time.
analyze shit. I analyze what's wrong about shit. No, I analyze. I'm really good at analyzing what's wrong.
What's
about
wrong to
shit.
you? Not anybody else.
No,
but to
just
you.
in general, I see everything that's wrong. But
Perfect.
Jamie, you didn't know who Petra was?
Nah.
Oh man, she was like the Jamaican Adina Howard. Would you say, Crook?
don't pull me into this.
I mean, as far as like the sexiness.
As far as that, she was a one-hit wonder.
Wow.
nah, she was like the sex appeal chick that was just dope.
Speaking of this, I have a good idea for our next battle.
What?
90s R&B versus 2000s R&B.
Oh, it's a good one.
That's a good
That's
one, right?
really, really.
Yeah.
Damn.
You can go a lot of ways.
You can go a lot of ways.
Yeah. Pause.
Either
So
that,
it's just a genre, no artist.
we can you do that because that might be too much.
That's too much, man. Yeah.
So
you
why don't
can't
we do it
that.
by year? 2001 against 91 R&B, 2002
that.
versus 92 R&B, 2003 versus 93 R&B.
And limited to what, like 20 tracks?
10.
10?
I think that's a good one. We limit it to the year. We do 1990. Let's start 1990.
10 might be like.
We can even do the 70s versus the 80s.
But this, it's hard because it's like so many.
What if you play this-
so many genres in music to fucking choose from?
No, R&B.
R&B only.
I said R&B. 91 against 2001. Yeah,
You might have done
it's
15.
It's a decade
I
apart.
think it has to be 15, no?
You
10
can do
is
10
like,
to 15 songs.
Yeah, I think 15.
But there's also a lot. There's some years where it's just garbage.
That's what I'm saying.
In
It's
the
gonna be
2000s.
difficult. Yeah. To
And
go
then as you
year
start
by year.
getting to the later 2000 years, there's almost no R&B,
Yeah.
right?
I think, yeah, let's do it. You down?
I'm down.
I think 2000.
That's a good one, right?
Versus 91.
So 90 against 2000?
90 against 2000,
Who's taking who?
but 99 versus 2009. I got to check 2009 R&B. There
No,
might
that
be,
was like there was nothing.
there might be
Trey
no,
songs might be the only thing
Yeah.
there. And Neo.
Yeah, that was like the
That's the beginning
Young
of Trey
Money
songs.
era, EDM era. Might be a little stretch.
That's why I'm so happy right now.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like R&B is coming back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been coming back for maybe the last 2 years or so.
I
There's
think
a lot of good
90
shit.
was a good year.
Huh?
90 was a good year.
1990 versus 2000 is. I think that's a good year.
Yeah. And 91 versus 2001. Both of those.
Yeah. I think it gets shaky around 95, maybe, right? I mean, 2005. 2005 gets a little shaky
Yeah,
around
yeah.
R&B. And then hip hop just started becoming R&B,
Yeah, they put it together.
especially after Lil Wayne, T-Pain, and the whole auto-tune shit.
Yeah.
That's when like R&B kind of died, I think, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the auto-tune
It was
kind of
the
killed
same.
R&B, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Kanye kind of killed R&B a little bit.
He was one of the, because he said
Because
Michael Jackson told him he can sing, so he started singing.
Well, 808s and Heartbreak just planted the seed in every person's mind.
Every
They're like,
rapper.
yo, I could sing.
I know, but I think Wayne was on that way before that.
Nah. Wayne just didn't start singing with auto-tune until after 808s and Heartbreak.
Lollipop came out before that.
Yeah,
Really?
Lollipop,
Yeah.
yeah, it came
Oh,
out top
wow.
of 08, and then 808 came out bottom of 08.
Okay.
Yeah, but 808s and Heartbreaks made it to where a rapper could do a whole album. maybe.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and then T-Pain. Yeah, that's an interesting era. But I never thought about Kanye being like partly responsible for.
I think he was a big part of that,
R&B.
man. Yeah. If there was no Ye and Lil Wayne,
Yeah.
there wouldn't be like the Young Thugs and shit and Little Babies right now. yo.
I think T-Pain is right there too. Even
Yeah,
though he's
for
an
sure.
R&B singer, but
Oh, no, for sure.
yeah.
T-Pain was definitely the person, but motherfuckers didn't know he could sing.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
that
he
motherfucker
can
could
really sing.
Yeah.
His little tiny desk performance, he can really, really sing.
We got to have a conversation about this sometime. And I don't know if today is the right time, but we have to talk about who was the best hook maker.
Oh, that's a great conversation.
Because
Of all time?
Of all time.
I already know who it is.
In hip hop.
I already
Because we
know
were
who it
talking
is.
about Nate Dogg, right?
Nate Dogg.
Yeah.
But then because we were trying to come up with the Twitch battle, right?
For Nate Dogg.
So like, who can we battle Nate Dogg? And then people were like Ty Dolla $ign. I'm like, yo, you can't do
that
Ty
was
Dolla
that
$ign.
was that was our first one, and we
Can't
kind
do
of
that.
we exited that out, and then we said T-Pain.
But then not really. Because the catalog that Nate Dogg has is insane.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to really think about a motherfucker who has phenomenal hooks. That always comes through with the hook.
There's nobody.
But
but
any
Nate.
any of
hard,
our
it's
listeners,
hard,
any of
man.
our listeners, man, leave a comment or something
Yeah.
or
I
DM
would
us.
like to know people's thoughts
Because
on that.
I'm trying to do a battle with Nate Dogg. So
But we
Nate Dogg
can't.
against somebody.
And I don't want to be biased because, of course, my bias would lean towards Nate Dogg, but
But it's so. There's more. There's like 15 Nate Dogg records that are like incredible. that-
Untouchable.
yeah, that you
Yeah.
can't even come close to that shit.
Beyond hooks.
Beyond hooks, his own songs, just
yeah, I'm
It's
thinking
gotta
in
be
my
somebody.
head.
Because never we were kind of talking about Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
A little bit. But that's not even.
No, she's a singer. He's like a hook singer.
Yeah.
She does songs. He does hooks. So that's not a fair battle.
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys have an idea of who we could pair up with Nate Dogg.
yeah, it's gonna be difficult.
So maybe we should do that next week. Is 1990 R&B versus 2000 R&B.
this
right.
upcoming Sunday,
Let's do it.
Yeah, I think that's a
That's a
good
good
one.
one.
Twitch, 8 p.m.
I'll take care of the 90s R&B.
Should we do 2-on-2?
Should we
Should
do
we-
our generation versus their generation?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
can do
let's
that.
do that.
Knowing
yeah.
you're gonna bring like fuck you.
Are you gonna get your ass?
You're
What?
disqualified.
I'm disqualified.
You can't battle because you be coming up with all these tricks.
I
And
won't
So-
be here, but Jamie, I'll help you organize that because
So it'd be me and
be good.
Jamie.
No, it'll be me.
You
and
know what? No, hold on.
against Jamie and Spider Tech.
Oh, man.
Spider-
We'll kill them, man. That's not a fair battle.
Yeah, I was just
I
saying.
don't know, but hold on.
Give me Neva and you and Spider Tech. Give me Neva and you Crooked and Spider
What do
Tech.
you mean? That's 2000s. The 2000s. That's your era. There's so much
I
good
know,
R&B.
man. It's the battle I do want to do. I told y'all about. I'm not gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Was
that one,
really good.
I feel like it should be.
Just say it because we can bleep it.
I feel like it should be East Coast against West Coast.
Which
R&B, hip hop, or both.
It's definitely.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like me and Crooked should be East and.
yeah,
The
later.
only thing is that we're gonna get demolished on that one.
We'll see.
But you know
what's
what?
up.
It'll be three of you guys.
Yeah, but we're gonna get demolished.
No way.
bro. I'm not gonna get into it. We'll talk about this later on.
Yeah.
The
Right,
problem
good.
is that y'all. The problem with you and Spider Tech is y'all just ain't showmen. That's the problem.
Suck my dick.
I could show you how to be a showman.
Suck my dick.
I could show you some shit, man.
Shut up.
Did everyone see the versus battle?
Yes.
I didn't get a
I
chance to see
saw
it.
it. Yeah.
Why is everyone saying that Rick Ross won? People are really shitting on 2 Chainz. I feel like 2 Chainz had better records than Rick Ross. No,
Yeah.
And then 2 Chainz didn't play half of his good shit.
I feel like 2 Chainz held back. Yeah, he didn't play
yeah,
a
he
lot
held
of
back
songs.
like a motherfucker.
But I do think Rick Ross did win it.
he won
yeah,
by like
but
two,
not, but like by one.
one or two.
1 or 2, yeah.
By
People-
one.
It wasn't a blowout.
People
But-
said it was like 16-4.
You know who had a really good score of that is Artistic on Twitter.
Artistic.
That's what I was looking for to like.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really
post
good.
it, yeah.
DJ Artistic on
Actually,
Twitter.
you know what? I'm gonna.
I feel like people don't really understand what 2 Chainz has done in the last 10 years as far as
Dog.
music and the features and everything he's been a part of. Like,
His whole rebrand.
I mean, from even doing the DTP stuff with Lil Wayne to doing his own solo shit.
Player Circle. Yeah,
Bro,
they don't know none of his shit. And they just know about
2 Chainz got
I'm
records,
different.
man.
Yeah, I mean, not even that long ago when Never challenged us that 2 Chainz didn't have 20 records for the club.
Yeah.
We did that 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, dude. So when this battle came about, I'm like, dog. Easily 2 years ago he had 20.
Yeah.
Now he has more, and people didn't give him the props. I get it. Rick Ross is a much bigger fucking artist. Get it. He's been around for way longer, but don't just discredit the guy like that.
But it was like both. So there was some bullshit songs with both artists.
No, there's some songs that
shouldn't
you
even put it in there.
Yeah, some songs you like never probably didn't know that I knew, vice
Yeah.
versa, whatever. But yeah, there's some song like Mafia music. I had forgotten about that. Good song, not one you should play in a battle, but
Yeah.
What was it? Santorini, Greece.
yeah, people were so on that one. I'm like, dog, it's a good song, but it wasn't a big.
But is Rick Ross really that much bigger of an artist than 2 Chainz?
I kind of want to go through this with y'all
Okay, let's do it.
because big shout to Artistic, by the way. So he does this like he does like a poll on Twitter for every versus battle. So it's literally a bunch of DJs and regular motherfuckers just voting this shit.
Just music lovers.
Yeah.
Also, and then he does an after party of the battle on his Twitch, and he plays the songs that didn't get played.
Oh, okay. Well, perfect. I didn't even know that. I would have checked that out. So round one was BMF against No Lie,
No lie.
and BMF won. No, come on, BMF.
That's BMF,
yeah.
man.
BMF got a one.
Yeah.
That was 64%.
That's I think I'm Big Meech, Larry.
Yeah.
Hoover.
Yeah.
That's
You can't fuck with that.
That's still an anthem.
And then it was Hustlin' versus I'm Different.
Hustling by a long
Hustlin'
shot.
won. And then it was Rick Ross John versus 2 Chainz Fucking Problems.
Fucking
Fucking
problems.
problems all day.
Fucking
John
Even-
was a big record though with Lil Wayne.
Yeah, John was a bigger.
That was a monster. But yeah,
that
Problems.
beat was crazy.
So Problems won that. And then it was Rick Ross Rich Forever against 2 Chainz Spend It.
Spend it one night.
Spend It one. I
Yeah.
mean, that's 2 Chainz' debut song,
Yeah,
right?
mhm.
So then it was Dice Pineapples versus Duffel Bag Boy.
Duffel
Duffel
Bag
Bag Boy.
Duffel Bag
I love
Boy
Dice
won.
Pineapple, but Duffel Bag Boy is the
yeah.
shit.
But I feel like Drake made that song.
Yeah, Jake did make it.
And then it was MC Hammer versus Love the Strippers. You can't
Love
fuck
the
with Love the
Strippers.
Strippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love the Strippers.
That one. Aston Martin Music versus Super Freak. I didn't even remember 2 Chainz Super Freak.
Oh yeah, with Jeezy.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
Last night it was Cooked. It was
That was
Kush
kinda big.
and Ciroc, Super Freak. Super
Super
Freak.
Freak.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Wait, can I play it?
But
That song was
yeah.
kind of nasty. It came out
Yeah.
in 2012.
But dude, Aston Martin Music is a phenomenal record.
Aston
Again, another song that Drake made.
Who won that battle? That round?
That round, it was Aston Martin Music.
Yeah, like you're right, Jamie. I feel like the Drake aesthetic made that
Bro,
song.
it was
You
like
know what I
Drake
mean?
versus
Dice
2
Pineapples.
Chainz at a point.
Yeah, Super Freak was a big record, Crook.
I love that.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that. I
Yeah.
don't remember that
That's
shit.
2011.
That's when he said, "Fuck your baby mama, only took a week."
I'm saying like Duffel Bag Boy was big, but we didn't play that shit in the club either.
Double Bag Boy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, we did.
Not really.
07, that was a big ass
that's a
record.
big
What are you
song,
talking
man.
about?
Am I
But
mixing?
it was getting. It wasn't. we,
Wait, what? No,
talking about,
you're
bro?
mixing it up. You always mix this fucking song
What you
up.
think that was?
I'm mixing it up with Brown Paper Bag.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
man.
always mix it up. That's why I was like, what is he
What you
talking about?
man? Word.
Yeah, he
was you-
always does this.
Where was you DJing at? In that
Brown
place?
Paper Bag Boy. That's the name of this
Word.
episode. Brown Paper Bag
Brown
Boy.
Paper Bag. Wait, who did that? Khaled, right?
No, I think it was Ace Hood. It was
Brown
Khaled
Paper
production.
Bag?
Yo, it's Khaled.
Yeah. Y'all
I don't
that?
remember that song.
Now look
Oh
up
my
Duffel
God.
Bag Boy. Just
Who was singing that?
That shit is nasty. I love it. I love that shit.
Brown paper bag.
That's,
Yo,
Yo,
that is
But they
hilarious.
were playing that shit in Miami, yo.
no, yeah, that was
Of
a
course
big
they
record.
were.
Yeah, in 07, that was a big record.
Yeah, Duffel Bag Boy was massive. Pause.
Dude, Duffel Bag Boy is the best.
That's when Lil
first
Wayne was
record.
on the chorus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when
If
he was
I
on a
don't do
rampage.
Nothing, I'm a ball.
Come on, how can
That's
this
back
song,
when 2 Chainz was
It
still.
sounds a little bit like Brown Paper Bag.
When he
was
no,
still
it's-
Titty Boy.
It doesn't sound nothing
This
like
is
that
when
shit.
2 Chainz was Titty Boy.
I don't know. I like brown paper bag better.
Nah, shut up. Okay, go to the next round. What a loser you are.
If we're talking about what works in the club, fine. Duffel bag boy works. And round 8, Santorini, Greece versus Bands Make Her Dance.
Bands will make her dances. Come on.
I feel like that was kind of a cheat code, but I get it because 2 Chainz was on the song, but I don't relate 2 Chainz to Bands Make Her Dance
No, but
at
he's
all.
on the song though, man.
Yeah.
Give it to him.
I don't even remember Santorini, Greece.
I mean, you
Me
play,
either.
if you play rhythms to a song, he can play a feature. It's okay.
This one was tough.
Which was this?
This is round 9. I'm a Boss versus 2 Chainz, Rich as Fuck.
I'm a
That
Boss was a bigger record.
That's a tough one, man. But I am a boss. I'm a boss. Is a
That one
bigger
just hits
record.
different. That one just hits different.
Was that a Meek Mill?
It was.
Yeah, it was.
That was a Meek Mill
That was his
debut.
first debut
That was his
single.
debut. Yeah, you can't shit on that, man. And then Rick Ross, Freemason
Wait.
versus Feds is Watching. I feel like these records are both throwaways.
I love Feds is
man.
Watching with Pharrell. Pharrell did that one, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
I never
I'm
really
a
loved that
boss.
record, man.
It was alright.
It didn't really blow. Pause.
Pause. It wasn't a 2 fingers in the ass kind of blow. It definitely wasn't.
It was one of them
Two
2
Chainz.
Chainz records that didn't get a lot of love, but I always
Which one was
enjoyed,
that? Sorry.
Feds Watching. I always enjoyed playing that record in the club.
It's
Feds
always-
Watching.
I
It
remember.
just sounds good.
I remember when it came out. It was always the weird bottle spender that requested it.
Yeah.
There was always one weird bottle requester from like Dubai that said, "I want the Feds is Watching." I'm like,
Yeah.
why? Why do you want this?
And that was like his, I don't know if that was his debut album. I'm sorry, debut single from his second album.
Yeah, it was the second album.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
2013.
I don't even know Freemason. I don't know that.
Freemason with Jay Z.
It was an album cut.
Yeah, it was a good song.
I just know because Jay Z is on it.
2010.
Shit. Yeah, I don't know.
Versus which one? Versus who?
Feds
no,
Watching.
Feds is watching.
Oh, no,
so
yeah.
Feds watching when that.
And
one.
now, what is this? Rick Ross, the boss.
The Boss. I'm the biggest
Boss,
boss.
boss.
What, T-Pain?
T-Pain. T-Pain. Yeah.
I remember that. But that beat 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz. Good Drank. I don't even know Good Drank. What
Me
the
either.
fuck is
Yeah.
that?
The Boss is just, bro, play The Boss. You know that record.
I'm playing Good Drank because I don't even know. None of us know that song, right?
Good drink.
nah, I know.
T-Pain made that record.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is like
I'm
his
the
new-
biggest boss that you've seen this far. But that can't go up against The Boss. The
Against
Boss
The
is
Boss?
dude. The Boss was an 08 like
Yeah,
anthem.
that was a big record.
Like it was probably the follow up of Hustlin'. Money.
the goddamn
Boss.
All right, round
So round 12 is next.
round 12 is Fuck With Me, You Know I Got It against Watch Out. That's
I'm
granted.
taking.
Fuck with me,
Yeah.
you know I got it. It's a better record.
Even though I really didn't care for that record when it came out,
No.
it was like we all thought it was No one thought it was like a banger banger.
Yeah.
Fuck me, you know I like that
Yeah.
record.
And then Devil in a New Dress versus 4 a.m.
Devil in a New
4
Dress.
a.m. with Travis Scott.
Yeah, 4 a.m. is tough though.
Yeah, that's
No,
a good
but Devil
record,
in a New Dress
man.
is just that's one of the best songs on
In the
Kanye's
club,
catalog.
I would say 4 a.m.
Oh no,
Oh,
yes.
definitely, man.
Yeah, yeah,
4 a.m.
yeah,
beats
yeah.
Devil in the New Dress.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The way
by
it
a long
comes in
shot.
and
What's what we got next?
Damn.
And then round 14 was Tears of Joy, Rick Ross, which I've never heard about.
I
What
don't
a
know that one
record!
either.
What a record that is! Such a good record.
Tears
with
of Joy
CeeLo.
versus what was
Are you talking shit right now, Jimmy?
No, it's a good record. Play it. CeeLo Green.
Tears of Joy?
Yeah, it has a long intro, but it's a good record. It's a really, really good. It's off of his off of that Teflon Don album.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
and what song did that go up against?
And then 2 Chainz Big Amount beat that. I don't even know.
Big
yeah.
Amount is such a big.
That's with Drake,
record.
right? I
Yeah,
got a big amount.
yeah.
I don't
If
even
you-
know that
The
record.
biggest
Dude.
out. Yeah.
Big
Dude,
amount
that,
is
that
such-
beat is nasty too. Yeah.
I tried to put this on a 20 list 2 years ago, and you're like, no, that's not gonna work in the club.
I wore my Yeezys to dinner.
Yeah, and then Drake is on the second part of the song.
Just left V Live and let it
Yeah.
never
Drake
die.
kind of bodied this verse
Yeah,
too.
he bought
Of course, that's gonna beat Tears of Joy. Yeah, I understand that. That actually won. Stay Scheming beat 2 Chainz All Me.
That one's weird.
That's weird.
That one's weird because All Me was such a big.
All Me should have destroyed that, yo.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I didn't agree on this.
By the way, another Drake record for Rick Ross.
Yo, Stay Scheming was.
That was a
kinda up
moment,
there, though.
but that's because Drake won that comment.
We was all playing
but that was Drake's verse. That was
Yeah.
Drake's verse that made that one line from Drake's verse.
shooting in the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the
R.I.P.
only
Kobe,
shit. We didn't
R.I.P.
play
Kobe.
Rick Ross's verse, but yeah. As far as me, All Me, we played
Yeah.
almost any part of that song.
That's all me.
Yeah.
Ho, shut the
that's all
fuck
me.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was this is a weird pair up, but Pop That versus It's a Vibe.
That's
People went with It's a
extremely-
Vibe.
Really?
It's a
That
vibe
shit-
one?
Yeah. No, some
Oh.
people went It's a Vibe, and I was like, y'all
mean,
crack.
Pop
Rick
that
Ross-
Pop That one on this poll.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
about to say, man.
Yeah, Rick Ross had a strong verse on Pop That.
You always say that he had probably the second best verse on
I
that
think
fucking
so.
album.
I like my big
I mean,
booty
that
bitches,
track.
my life a Godfather picture.
It's a good record.
Yeah.
His verse is nasty on
Yeah.
that on Pop That.
I think everybody had a dope verse, but French. Sorry, French. I love you, French, but
Well, I
sorry.
mean, shit, you put him up against Ross, Drake,
And Wayne.
and Wayne. He's gonna have the fourth best.
He's gonna be the fourth one.
And then round 17 was I'm On One, Rick
Mm-hmm.
Ross obviously, and then 2 Chainz was No Problem. I don't. What's No Problem?
With Chance.
You
You don't want no
play
problem.
that. No,
Ooh,
yeah.
who won that one?
I get that.
won that one?
I'm On One.
Really?
Yeah, it's a bigger record.
Come on, man. You can't
No.
fuck with that.
I'm
That's a bigger
on
record
one.
than Chance the Rapper, No
Yeah.
Problems?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm on
Bro,
one
that was
2010. I'm on one 2010, and Miami was the biggest.
Bro,
fucking
that was
record
the
in world.
summer anthem for like 2017.
Nah,
2016.
not my summer.
Bro, that was a massive record, bro.
I think Chance kind of fucked up. I mean, people's impression of Chance right now is not good. It's
bad.
Yeah,
I don't think that helped.
No disrespect to I'm on one because that was a massive record.
Big
Damn, you
record.
right. But I just, damn, man.
I mean, if you got Drake on it though,
Yeah. I
And
mean, the way he
that-
came in with
again.
that,
Another
yeah.
Drake song, bro.
I felt like that was a Drake song.
All these are Drake songs that Rick Ross just happens to be on.
Rick Ross, I'm not a star.
I'm not a star. I got the gun.
Yeah,
up
but
in
that's
the car.
like, what's the point of that song? Isn't it the same chorus as the other
John?
shit? As John,
Yeah.
So like, what's the point of putting that song
John
on?
Yeah.
2.0.
Yeah, it's like the same. It's literally the same
Well,
chorus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, versus what?
Versus birthday song. Come on,
Okay,
man.
come
Oh,
on.
birthday song easily, right?
Yeah, long shot.
Mafia Music versus Big Bank.
Big Bang.
Big Bank won.
Yeah.
Mafia music.
I don't even know Mafia Music.
It's a good song, but it's not it's not the biggest record song.
2 Chainz, Rich Off Coke, Famous. I don't even know that song. And then Mercy. 2
No, you know
Chainz.
what? It was the famous Rihanna song. It
Oh,
was a-
Fame. Oh,
He came out. He had an unreleased version.
Yeah,
he
that was
played.
good.
But
That
it's
was
funny
good.
because 2 Chainz was looking at him. Was like, "Yo, you did that in the studio last night. You that shit ain't- you bullshit, man."
that's right. So
Wait.
Rick Ross debuted the famous Kanye and Rihanna song.
Yeah,
Oh, we had
And
a version.
He had a
record.
hidden verse on
Oh.
there that didn't make it.
yeah,
And he played his verse on that song. And
Really?
he was nasty on that.
yeah. That was dope.
He was nasty on that. He killed that
Damn.
record. Yeah.
Yeah, put that out.
He killed that shit. But I mean, going against Mercy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mercy
okay.
was, whew.
Just a big 2012
Basically, it was
record.
like Kanye against Kanye.
Were motherfuckers
And
really
Tucci-
looking at him? Like,
No, 2 Chainz is looking at him. He just like,
Like, really, nigga?
he just like really, man.
Yo, but 2 Chainz, everybody's verse on Mercy was pretty nasty.
Oh, it was disgusting. All fucking.
And the
four
way
of them.
2 Chainz ended it was crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I
Yeah.
took a champagne on the airplane.
Yeah.
What a bar.
That was round 20.
And then I
They,
went to
they
extra-
did 4 more rounds. They
Yeah.
were playing like new music.
And
after
round
that. Some other
21,
shit.
yeah. I mean, yeah, none of this. I don't even want to talk about
Who-
any
Yeah,
of
who-
this
that's,
shit.
I didn't even put
who
it in my
won? Who
notes,
won
so.
on the better record single that they dropped?
Say again?
So they both dropped a single at a point.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Dropped a new single.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, 2 Chainz dropped that Moneymaker joint.
Yeah,
That shit was nasty.
Yeah.
that shit is a nasty ass record.
Yeah.
I keep singing the song the whole. That's never how many times I sing this song in the car.
Ooh, that was like 05?
Dude,
They actually posted the sample on Twitter.
did you guys see the video? It's basically
Yeah,
one of
let
the
me-
bands
Let me play
in
this.
the
Let me play this. Hold
in the
on.
parking lot of someone. They sampled it.
Yeah, but he shouts out all the
HBCUs.
Yeah, he shouts out all the colleges.
Yeah.
I like that shit, man. I just don't like the chorus, man. I feel like he kind of fucked up on that shit, man.
Player Pizzle was the producer. I just want to give him a shout out because it was such a good production on that song.
That's a good song, man.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers thought that song was trash, though.
No,
That
it's
song was
incredible.
dope, man. Growing up, that was one of my mom's favorite groups, Guy. And then just hearing that just kind of like brought me back to my childhood a little bit.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
That shit
I
was
thought,
sick, man.
I couldn't watch. I can't watch the whole verses though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know. If you
I
watch,
know I can't either, man.
no, you can watch the DMX Snoop Dogg one. That one's entertaining. This one wasn't.
I need a break, man. I can't watch the whole.
It's too
episode.
long.
It is, yeah.
20.
I feel like 20 songs is too long. It's too much.
How long was it, like 2 hours?
It's like 3 hours that play. That
It's,
Snoop and
no, it's about
DMX was like 3 hours.
No, it's
No,
about
It was
two.
like 2.5, but
It's about two.
It
Snoop
felt
and-
like it was
But you
3
know
hours
what?
long.
Now this is different production from what they started with. Before they were like in their bathroom playing their songs. Now they're like in a studio, so it's a lot different and a lot better. I was watching the battles when they were doing it through fucking Instagram Live.
Everybody was, yeah.
Yeah, I was watching the whole thing.
I think
so-
the personalities help too, because Snoop and DMX are such characters.
oh no,
that
yeah,
it
and
becomes
and
like
the
an
telling
entertainment,
background
you
of
know
the
what I mean?
songs and
2
all that
Chainz
shit.
just looks so high, yo.
Yeah.
He looks so high.
He looked a little uneasy because people were kind of giving him shit, not giving him his props.
He was mad, yo. You heard him on the Breakfast Club?
No,
Yeah, he was upset.
He was like fucking. He was pissed off, bro. That motherfucker
Probably
was
feel like he
mad.
doesn't get the respect he
No, he
deserves.
doesn't, and that sucks. But he's great.
But I feel like the Rick Ross fans are like fucking cult fans.
Oh,
yo.
yeah.
Like those motherfuckers listen to his albums.
oh no, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
When was the last time you listened to a Rick Ross album?
Probably
people-
Never.
Teflon Don, 2010.
I never
he's
listened
like-
to one album of
I've never
Rick
listened
Ross
to a
is
whole-
like, he has such a like kind of like Gucci Mane. Like
Yeah.
Gucci Mane literally can put out anything, and he has a core following that will just fuck with him always. And Rick Ross is that same way.
Okay, now I'm trying to think. Rick Ross is known for like ill ass choruses, right? Hooks.
Yeah.
He couldn't go against Nate Dogg, right?
No,
No.
man.
Fuck no. Are you
So-
kidding me?
No, man.
Jeez, don't disrespect him like that, bro.
Disrespect Nate Dogg or Rick Ross?
Nate Dogg. You kidding me? R.I.P. my guy.
What do you call it? That was a. What did you see that other battle they got up next? I don't know if it's real though.
What, Vakim and Big Daddy Kane?
Yeah, that's not
it's
real,
not,
right?
It's not official yet. Nah, they're trying to work on it, but
Okay.
it's not definite.
Rock him.
Motherfuckers were
Rakim
coming up
and
to
Big
me
Daddy
like, "Yo,
Kane.
we've been doing those Twitch battles." They'd be like, "Oh, you're trying to do the versus shit."
No. Stupid.
No.
Actually, but I could see where y'all came from that.
I mean,
But actually, we started doing the battles just out of nowhere because of the first one, which was the
it's
Pitbull
Pitbull,
and Hammer.
Pitbull
yeah.
and Hammer, which made no sense.
Yeah.
and Versus wasn't the first person to
Yeah,
put two
because
artists together.
Yeah,
That's
and-
a barbershop talk. And if you really want to get technical, Lil Wayne and Drake did a whole tour going up against each other.
Yeah.
No,
So-
but I mean, I love the versus thing, and I think, of course, we're able to do the battle right now because everyone's interests, like people are kind of open to that shit.
Yeah.
But I see people. I feel like people don't understand what we're trying to do.
No,
like
they
our
don't.
battles aren't supposed to make sense.
At all.
They do make sense though. There is a relation there, but it's like from a DJ perspective. If you really break it down,
In a weird universe, it makes sense.
But it's not
Yeah.
supposed to be obvious.
it's not supposed to be obvious, but it's one of
That's the
those
thing.
things that you have to see. Like our battles are kind of. I was thinking about it earlier this week, and I was thinking we basically put together from a DJ perspective an open format battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that
Pretty
make
much,
sense?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So it's like an open format battle. These dudes are doing like hip hop battles with some of the same rappers in the same generation, or like
Yeah.
they're kind of in the same era. We're doing the complete opposite. Like I want to mix genres up and I want to mix generations up.
Yeah.
I think that's what's more important is mixing the generations up.
Yeah.
To
It's
see.
kind of like the young against the old.
Exactly. But then it's also like genre
But-
against another genre.
Exactly, yeah.
Because like Armand Van Helden
Helden.
versus Diplo.
Diplo, yeah.
A lot of people were like, that makes no sense.
It was-
Armand
yeah.
should be Daft Punk. And I'm like, no, that's predictable.
Yeah.
We want to do it as a DJ to see, you know,
Yeah.
to go up against each other.
Yeah, someone said Ozuna versus Bad Bunny. I'm like, dude, that's way too predictable.
Yeah. I'm not trying to do like Nas versus Jay-Z kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Leave that for the verses.
I would maybe do like Nas against, who would you compare like Nas to? Like a J. Cole, Kendrick, something like that?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
But
yeah.
Nas would body any one of those motherfuckers.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Kendrick versus Nas?
Yeah, Nas
He's
just got too much
Nas,
body
Nas's
work.
first album alone.
Exactly, man.
Uh, Kendrick's first album alone is pretty
Nah.
gnarly.
Every
Go
single
Go fuck yourself. Go
off
fuck
that
yourself.
album?
Well, you're
Chill, chill.
comparing an 8 album to a 14, so I think Kendrick's first album.
What do you
was
mean an
pretty
8
stacked.
album to a 14?
You mean 8
8
tracks?
tracks?
Oh, okay.
8-track album to 8-track album to a 14-track album. It's pretty.
That's true.
And then Nas's shit is great. I can't front, but it's
Go
not
ahead,
an easy.
go ahead, shit on it. What
It's
do you
not
shit on?
it's not an easy walk if you're going up against Kendrick. It's not.
But I think that's what will make it a good battle.
Yeah, but that's a.
Two different eras, two different sounds,
I got my money on
two
Nas.
different
Of
perspectives.
course you do.
What do you call it? Speaking of old school and generational,
Oh, look at this.
we got to give props to actually DJ Cassidy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He has this thing on Twitch, and I guess was it on IG Live as well?
No,
think
it was just
it-
on Twitch.
It was on Twitch. I
Yeah.
think it was on
I'm
IG
not
Live.
sure if it was on IG Live.
I seen it on IG Live once.
I think it was on IG Live.
Oh,
That's where it
yeah.
started.
So basically,
I know that's where it started. The first one was on IG Live.
Cassidy has this thing called Pass the Mic, and I guess it's presented by Rock the Bells, LL's radio station channel on satellite radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
Right?
Yep.
And it's basically, I don't know how to explain it. It's basically like Cassidy,
It's kind of like a mixtape,
it's a mixtape.
but it's a live performance.
Yes.
So you have like some of his favorite rappers.
But it's on Zoom.
yeah,
so,
they
like-
do the Zoom. Yeah. Go
So
ahead.
Cassidy's at his crib, right?
yeah.
And he's pretending to DJ.
Yeah.
He's obviously pretending to DJ. Because
I mean, okay, it's a production. Yes, he
he's
has
pretending to
the turntables.
DJ, but he obviously curated the playlist.
Yeah. hmm
But he's basically doing like an old school throwback 80s and 90s hip hop set. But whenever he throws a new song on, the artist actually comes out, pops up on a Zoom, and starts rapping along with it.
Yeah.
I think he got that idea from like not Jimmy Kimmel,
Fallon.
Jimmy
Jimmy
Fallon,
Fallon.
right?
Mhm.
Who basically did that with the Roots, right?
Yeah.
They were like kind of doing some shit like that on Zoom. But it's so good.
It is.
It's
really
so good.
man.
It's like it's amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm not just sweating Cassidy's living room. His living room looks crazy.
Yeah.
It looks like something from the set of like a 1920s gangster like movie.
It's like a hotel, like the hotel lobby.
Yeah, it's like the set of like Sunset Boulevard, some shit. It's crazy. But then yeah, he had like what? This is the line. This is the playlist that he had.
For this past one.
Yeah, and it go on. I think they're playing it. I don't know if they're playing it on YouTube, but I know that they're playing it on DJ Cassidy's Instagram. He has like the full video. So go check that out. I think it's DJ Cassidy, Pass the Mic. And this is the second one.
Yeah. The first one he did was like old school R&B
Oh, it was?
performance.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, he had like Earth, Wind and Fire.
Oh, shit.
Ray Parker Jr.
Wow.
Oh man, it's just like a Bell Biv, Michael Biv, one of the guys from Bell Biv DeVoe.
Yeah, yeah.
He had one of them on there. He had Bobby Brown.
Wow.
He had a bunch of R&B artists from back in the 70s and 80s performing.
So in this one, this is the order of the songs and the artists.
Oh, it's on his YouTube, bro. The full thing.
Oh, it is. Cool.
The past one too. There's a volume 1 2 weeks ago. He posted it,
The volume 1 is the R&B.
and then volume 2 has been posted 3 days
It's
ago.
amazing. I got to see that volume 1 with the
Oh, you never
R&B.
seen that?
No, I never seen
about
it.
37
man,
minutes
that shit
long.
is dope, man. You
Was
gotta
it better
check
than the hip hop?
It was just as good.
Wow.
They both have the same amount of views, which is crazy.
So the track list was Run DMC, Suck MCs, and then it went to LL Cool J, My Radio, and then it went to Chuck D, Public Enemy, Rebel Without a Pause,
Yeah.
and then it went to Dougie Fresh, The Show, and then Rakim, Eric B as president, and then MC Shan, The Bridge, which I was surprised at.
Yeah.
You know what? I was also like, everyone looks so good.
Yeah. Man, definitely.
They
man.
gotta all be in their 50s, 60s, right?
I say 50s.
Damn.
They
In
look
50s,
good.
like 50, early 50s and late 50s. But
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
Hip hop, I was like, the whole time I was looking at it, I was like, hip hop aged well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Asian world.
Like motherfuckers in hip hop aged well.
Yeah.
Like they weren't even dressed like too crazy.
No.
Like they look good, they look relevant,
They sound good too.
Yeah.
they look.
The quality
Everyone looked
sounds
healthy,
good.
and everyone
Yeah,
sounded
man.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody sounded great.
Yep.
Yeah, it made me happy because it was like, yo, everyone's kind of prospering and looking good.
Yeah.
You know,
They
Definitely.
don't
man.
look
shit
like
looks
washed up and like nothing
I
crazy.
think the only motherfucker who looked a little fucked up was
The dude from Fushnikins.
Fushnikins.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Wait, I'm getting to him. So they had MC Shan, The Bridge. They had Milk D from Audio 2 for Top Billin'.
Yeah.
Special Ed, I Got It Made. MC Search, Third Base, Gas Face. MC Light, Paper Thin. MC Light
look really good, man. Yeah.
Yo, yeah, she does. I was just watching a show with her. I was watching Queen of the South, and
Oh, for real?
she's on season 4, and I was like, yo, like she looks really good, man.
She
like,
does look
like
good,
she
yeah.
looks like she has not aged a bit.
Is she older than Jada Pinkett Smith?
She might be a couple of years older.
She just didn't do all that surgery?
Nah.
Yeah, nah, man,
she
she
didn't
looks
do that.
good.
She look
like,
good, man.
and she looks like in shape. Like she takes really, really good care of herself. I wouldn't be surprised if she was like vegan or something. Like she looks good, bro.
Is MC Light straight? Oh, she's lesbian, right?
Nah, she's married. She got married like
She have
2
a
years
partner
ago.
or she
No, a guy. She's
Oh.
married to a guy.
I didn't know
Was
that.
But there was,
like
there was
bisexual?
always a rumor that she was gay.
Lesbian?
Lesbian, yeah.
Was it that she was with Queen Latifah or no?
I mean, I don't want to say Queen Latifah, but she was definitely with a lot of females. But I don't know. Maybe she's both ways, but she's married to a guy now.
She's married to a guy now. All right, so MC Light, Paper Thin, and then Chip Fruit from Fushnikins Last Move.
Yeah,
He looked busted.
he looked really bad. Yeah.
Jesus, guys,
He
come
looked
on.
he looked like he drive a gypsy cab, like he just finished it. He
Damn.
recorded that
He
shit.
finished his shift and got on the
Killing him, killing him. So what?
he got his son's computer.
You know
Did
when
his job.
motherfuckers have that bodega diet?
What's that?
The
What's a
bodega diet where
diet?
they just eat anything that's in the bodega.
They eat anything and drink all the beer. That's his bodega diet.
Like they have chips, they got bagels,
And they got a beer with the
the
chips
sandwiches.
in
Yeah, just anything that's in the that's their whole diet. Whatever's in the bodega.
Wow.
Yeah, quarter
funny
waters. One day it's a quarter water.
Honey
It's like
buns and shit.
pork rinds. What are those? Those
the 50 cent 16-ounce sodas.
yeah, what are the chips though? The bootleg chips. Is it like the ribbon chips that are always in that shit?
Rap snacks.
No.
Back in the days, it's called Bonton, but it's something else.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I do. Yeah.
I forgot the name of them too.
Eating Funyuns.
Funyuns. Yeah, that's his
Funyuns.
diet.
Oh.
He looked like he's on the bodega diet though, for
Yeah,
real.
definitely.
Jesus
That
Christ.
motherfucker need a master. He might
He
faint.
needed a master cleanse.
He might faint if he have a master cleanse.
He needs his prostate check.
I ain't gonna lie though. He sounded good though.
He did.
He did sound good.
Yeah.
Eric Sermon crossover. Do It All from Lords of the Underground, Chief Rocker, which is dope.
Yeah.
Grand Pooba. I was amped when I saw that.
Yeah, man.
He did 360.
Mhm.
And then the whole time, Cassidy singing along to the songs too, right?
Yeah.
How was that?
He's good. He just sounds like a I don't want to diss, but he sounds like a white girl cheerleader, right?
Well, he sounds like a little kid.
He's like he'd be like
He was just
He's
happy,
like-
man.
he like-
yeah, he was happy. He sounds like a little kid, just happy to be there.
he's like
man.
hey Pooba, and Pooba's like, yeah, what up, Cassidy? Are you ready to get on the mic? He's like, well, Pooba, you better show and prove on the mic at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. The dude gets on.
Yo,
Yo, fuck you.
Oh man.
No, but you know what?
But that's the way he is. Cassidy's very animated DJ. Yeah, shit. With the gold microphone, he's a showman. He's a showman.
Hey,
shit.
yo, what up, Cassidy? Hey, yo, what up, Craig? Nice. Are you ready to do your thing? Oh, I see Premier's there too. What's good, Premier? It was like that. It was like that. It
animated
was like that
ass.
cheerleader energy. You know
that's
what I mean?
funny.
It was like, what is that?
That's
that,
funny 'cause I
that
can't
movie,
even-
Bring It On.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could have been one of them motherfuckers in Bring It On.
Ready? Okay.
Against
Shouts
the
to
Clovers.
Cassidy, man. Shouts to the
Compton
Compton
Clovers.
Clovers.
Yeah.
Gotta steal the whole.
No, but it was, shit was phenomenal, man. Wait, what else?
You know what I'm saying? You left off at Nice and Smooth with Premier.
Nice and Smooth. They did
Dwick.
Dwick, which is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a second, I forgot, rest in peace, Guru. I forgot Guru passed away. I was like, oh,
you
man,
looking for
Guru's going to
Guru?
kill this shit.
Shit,
Yeah.
man.
And I was like, oh. You know what would have been dope if they got his son?
That would have been cool, yeah.
If they got a son
Premier
to do
been
that
cool with the
verse.
son too. They've been hanging out a lot.
Yeah. What do you call it? And then after that, they did Dress Black Sheep, Choice is Yours.
Ooh, good song.
And then Seal Smooth, When They Reminisce Over You.
Nice.
I had a conversation with somebody recently that said basically, it was MoMA, who said that basically CL Smooth never made any sense when he rapped. Like, you just didn't understand. Like, when they reminisce over you, he made sense. But if you listen to all of his lyrics in the main ingredient, you can't understand what the fuck he's saying. Like, he's not.
Really? I mean, that's a lot of rappers back in those days. It was like,
and
it wasn't like really making sense, man.
Yeah, I was talking about it, and I was like, damn, like a lot of these
That's
motherfuckers.
like fucking Nice and Smooth first 2 albums.
Yeah.
That make no sense. I don't know what the fuck, to this day, I don't know what fuck
Rickety
Greg Nice
Rock was
be
my
talking about.
favorite cartoon, too.
Yeah, exactly. What was the shit?
After marriage, the honeymoon.
I forgot. My favorite Nice and Smooth was
I'll be damned, gag me with a spoon. Yo, old motherfuckers cannot shit on any of these new rappers. Yo, old motherfuckers cannot shit on any of these rappers. Yo.
Old Yeller was had a fiendish plot to scheme and dream until I made a knot.
Yeah, that make no sense.
These are like riddles.
But that's
Children's books.
basically Craig Nice used
Kicking wicked rhymes like a fortune teller. A fortune teller raps.
The wicked rhymes.
Kicking wicked rhymes.
Craig Nice basically spoke like one of those crazy homeless motherfuckers on the street, right?
Whatever Papa say, he just say.
It'd be like motherfuckers coming, are you hungry? I'll be gagging me with the spoon. It's just like, all his lyrics just made no sense one after another.
But his delivery was so cold.
Yeah, but that's
The delivery was fucking dope. Yeah, man. He didn't have to make sense.
like Das Effects, right?
Oh, man, that's another group.
Another motherfucking group that made no sense.
No.
After line, they
Diggity dot. It was like diggity, 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 ziggity. That was the whole song.
no, but then they
Jesus
would just
Christ.
say like the names of different shit.
Or like commercials or like toys.
Yeah. Wait.
From the 70s.
Now I gotta look up some of these lyrics now.
Jesus.
Wait.
Sounds awful as fuck.
What do you mean? It was amazing.
It was
but-
good, man.
Actually, what's a good song for me to pull up?
From Das Effects?
No, nice and smooth. Probably
Oh, man.
probably the first one. Hip hop.
No,
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 hip hop
no,
junkie.
no
Hip Hop
delaying.
Junkies.
No delaying.
The lane. Let's see what happens here.
This is actually my favorite Nice and Smooth song. He makes no sense.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man.
Yo, but literally his delivery covered all those little
Yeah.
weirdness. Like, that's funny. I've never noticed any of this shit.
Wicked
By the way,
rhymes like a fortune teller. Jesus.
huff and puff and blow your house down.
Das Effects was the same shit too, right?
Oh, man, yeah.
Yo, old heads cannot shit on none of these new rappers, yo. Not at all, yo. We can't talk shit about
I know,
Blueface.
man.
We can't talk shit
Nope.
about nothing, yo.
Nah.
These motherfuckers will not say anything.
To my hip bone.
He had like about 18 riddles and nursery rhymes in there.
No, imagine a whole album like that. That was the whole Das Effects first album.
But that's why you can't blame these young motherfuckers who like, I
Did he say
can't listen.
Piggly? Did he say Piggly Wiggly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Of course he said that. You can't blame these young motherfuckers who don't want to hear this shit. Imagine trying to play DOS Effects for your kid.
I know, yeah.
They'll
Actually,
laugh.
you know, you could probably play DOS Effects for like your 8-year-old, right?
And
This is
everybody-
like nursery rhymes.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit, man.
he might like that shit. All that
that's
shit.
crazy.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with Moma about that, how bad all that shit was, and we can't really shit on it. Anyway, CL Smooth, When They Reminisce of You.
Yeah.
And then he had P-Rock do The Creator, which I
That
loved.
was fucking dope.
That
yeah.
was dope.
Yeah.
And this is my favorite part because he started doing the up-tempo up tempo, kind of like 110 to 120 songs.
Yeah.
And we never see these artists perform these songs. So from here on out, I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was P-Rock, the creator, Moni Love, Moni in the middle.
Yeah.
Money Love looked good also.
She looked good and she sounded good.
Yeah.
Her voice sounds better than the record.
Yeah.
Young MC Bust a Move. Chub Rock Treat Him Right.
Chubb Rock is fucking. He was always one of my favorite rappers back in the 80s.
How did he
90s.
look?
He looked good.
He looked good, yeah.
He looked like thinner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he sounded amazing.
Yeah. He always had a dope voice, man.
Always, man. And then Big Daddy King warming up. I was amped when I saw that shit. Raw Bass, It Takes Two. Kid and Play, rolling with Kid and Play.
Yeah.
Kid looked a little fucked up.
Yo, he looked dry, right?
He did a lot of partying in the 90s, man.
Yo, like
He's
no
super
disrespect,
party, bro.
like light skinned black dudes don't age well, man.
Light skinned black dude.
Wow.
But he's mixed, though.
Like not trying to diss, but like I seen him when they performed for the last time at LAX out here for like the Pajama Jammy Jam. They
Yeah.
did it for Halloween, and then I was like, oh shit, like he looked kind of washed, but Play looked good. But he looked like he just looked like kind of like shriveled up a little bit.
Damn,
So
son.
bad.
Why you saying all that shit? You know damn well Kid is a big fan of the podcast. He's going to hear this
I know, right?
Chris, my bad, bro.
shit. Is that his real name?
Chris.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And then Salt and Pepper Shoop. That was, and then Arrested Development, Everyday People.
Yeah.
That shit was
That's
dope.
dope.
Yeah.
They even brought out that chick at the end of Everyday People.
Yeah.
The one who's like, you know, hit
You know,
it.
get shot, stabbed, killed, hurt. It's not even worth it.
That was the chick that just did like she used to just do
like
the front
spoken,
kicks.
She was the spoken word.
Not,
chick?
yeah, but she used to always do the front kicks.
Oh,
She used to
yeah.
just kick the camera, right? And she used to do the dances like this in front of the camera and shit.
I wasn't the biggest fan of Arrested Development.
What was his name? It wasn't Freedom.
Speech.
Speech. That's what
People
it was.
don't even realize that they're from Atlanta. It's kind of
I
crazy.
didn't even know.
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah, they were on that. What's that documentary on
I thought
Netflix
they were from Yonkers.
with Hip Hop Evolution?
Yeah.
They were on Hip Hop Evolution when they did Atlanta, and they were talking about how like people didn't embrace them in Atlanta because it wasn't in Atlanta.
I thought they was from
sound.
Tennessee.
No,
Because they got the song Tennessee.
Yo, I thought they were from Yonkers.
No,
we used to
they're
make
I
fun
thought
of
they
them.
were from New York too.
Damn. I remember being young. We used to make fun of Yonkers. Like, yo, the Yonkers got Arrested Development and Brand Nubian.
'Cause they were talking about them and MC Shy D and how like MC Shy D moved from New York to Atlanta, and he came up and made the song in Atlanta, but he still kind of repped New York.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Good info. Anyway, then they ended it with Naughty by Nature Hip Hop Array,
Yeah.
So
Good ending.
which I thought was amazing.
Yeah.
was Tretch acting crazy?
Nah,
Shout out to Trey.
they were good.
He
Are you
always-
ready, Tretch?
Tretch?
All hood and shit.
Vinny's arms look small as fuck.
I'm
though,
surprised
right?
Vinny was there.
Vinny's arms are so small, like you could see his arms in the whole, you know, like in the zoom. Like if I put my arms up, you can't see my arms, right?
Yeah.
In the zoom,
Yeah.
you could see his arms. You could see his hands in the zoom.
He got
That's
short,
crazy.
short arms.
Yeah. He was like hip hop array. Ho. What do you call it? All right, moving on.
Another.
So we got a lot of shit to talk about. Actually, where do we start?
It's not even worth it.
Hey, you know, hit it. All right, so we got a lot to talk about. Actually, let's talk about this tweet that my man Rick Trainer. I actually liked his old name. He is a dope DJ in LA, but he's originally from Boston. His original name was Rick Rude, DJ Rick Rude, but now he's Rick Trainer. Big shout to Rick though. He tweeted this. He said, all these DJs that turn their homes into fully fledged Twitch streaming studios by moving furniture and all that clearly don't live with a significant other, right? This shit would not fly in my house at all. I'm lucky to get away with a small studio setup, and that was a battle. And then I kind of retweeted and I said, this shit kind of makes me sad. Like, if a DJ wanted to live stream, their significant other wasn't supportive and didn't help make some space with them to build a streaming studio area.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, to me, it's a small sacrifice. There's literally no risk at all. And especially if your girlfriend or boyfriend, like, basically lost their whole career
Yeah.
and then, like, lost their livelihood and basically their identity as a DJ, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Especially if you were a club DJ and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was then, this whole conversation came up on Twitter about, like, spouses and, like, girlfriends and boyfriends supportive or not being supportive.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of thinking about that shit and whatnot. But it was like it was sparking off a lot of conversations. And then Jamie couldn't wait to tell his story about his unsupportive girlfriend.
Why do you always play me out like that, bro? You made me look like such a doof.
Nah, let's hear about your story.
No, I was with this girl for 2 years, a little less than 2 years. But the whole time I was with her, she never took the DJing aspect of my life serious as a career, as a choice of career. Because it was always to her was just a hobby. So I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm going to work or whatever the case may be. And she'll laugh. And she's like, that's not work. And she was like a vice principal at high school. So yeah, she was with me, and then even her mom was like, "Yo, why are you with this dude? Like, go."
That's
like,
crazy. What year was this?
This is not. I'm not give you a year. Not long ago.
This is recently?
Not recent. I give you the past 5 years.
Between 2015 and 2020? Oh, shit.
Yeah, and then even her mom was like, "Yo, why don't you stay with the other guy? He had a business."
Did the mom tell you this in her face?
I've heard it. Yeah, I heard this shit.
Imagine going to pick up your girl and your mom
you know, be ill. She said that in the living room while he was getting dressed in the bedroom, so he heard that shit.
I heard this shit many too.
No, he was sitting in the living room and the mother and daughter was talking in the kitchen.
Yeah, in the kitchen. And it's just to them it was like the thing. Like she'll see me and she'd be like, "Yo, you sell drugs?" I'm like, "No, bitch, what the fuck?"
So she would have respected you more if you sold drugs.
Yeah.
Wait, you called her mom a bitch?
Yeah, a few times.
Oh shit!
Damn, we
your
got
mom-
serious.
This is the dark side of Jamie.
No, I was just like, "Yo, why your mom be acting like that?" It's like, wow, disrespectful. And then bringing up her past dudes or whatever. But in paper, I was a far better person than the ex dude, but just appearance wise and my choices of career wise at the time. Yeah, to her it was like foolish, and then that's when the daughter, my girlfriend at the time, she was like, she would make fun of it. She'll be like, "Yo, have you thought about going back to criminal justice? That like maybe this is not gonna work out for you." And yeah, at the time it was a little bit of a struggle, but she was not supportive of the DJing at all, like whatsoever, because she wanted somebody to be clean cut and have like a regular steady job. So yeah, it comes down to, I think your spouse not supporting you. I think it comes from them taking the DJ career not as serious. So turning your whole living room into a Twitch studio, to them is kind of foolish. So yeah, it's very discouraging. It's very like you double think of, man, should I not do this shit at all?
You seem still hurt about this.
I mean,
you shaking.
I'm not shaking.
His voice is shaking though, right?
No, because I'm trying
His
to.
body's shaking too.
No, I'm not shaking, guys. But yeah, it's fucked up. It's a fucked up situation.
I feel bad laughing at you though.
No, you laugh at me and everything.
That's really fucked up, man.
I'll be like, yo, my mom's in a death, but you probably laugh at me.
No,
too.
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would. But anyway,
Not for mama.
yeah, it's
Rose.
mad discouraging. It's mad like disrespectful, and it's kind of like it makes you double think your choices in life. So when I saw that, I was like, oh shit, it's fucking.
Wait, is this the shorty that would like you would have a gig and she would go to another club?
No, that was not
I thought
me.
that was foul.
That was not me.
Like she didn't want to hear you DJ. She's like,
that wasn't me. That was not me. That was my friend.
Oh, okay.
His
okay,
girlfriend would come to the other club where he was not spinning.
Yeah,
at.
that's fucked up. Yeah. Like imagine you're like, yo, I'm DJing at the spot tonight. She's like, oh, word? Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and check this motherfucker out.
This is the more fucked. Dude, you know how some clubs have rooms and shit? So she'd be like, I'll come to his room, the smaller room, and I'm hanging out. She's like, yo, let's go to the bigger room where your friend has a table because this is kind of whack. I'm like, your man is DJing.
Yeah,
but that was not me.
whack.
No support.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Have y'all
but-
had that though? Have y'all had that?
I've had that.
I've had that. I had like the girl come check me out, and then she'd leave with her friends and go to another club. That's happened to me.
But you never had a girl that was like not supportive of your like that thought you was a like
No, never.
like I'm put it this instance. You live with a chick. You've been with this chick for like 3-5 years, and everything happens now, and then you want to set up a stream,
I mean,
and she's like, no.
but you gotta look at it. You know what? I gotta look at it at her point of view. It's like he's not working no more. He has to get a job. He got to support the family. And it's like
No, it's not like a family. It's just like boyfriend and girlfriends living to each other.
But just in case they have kids, whatever.
Yeah, significant other.
A significant, yeah. I
No,
can
but
see-
take the kids out of it.
okay, yeah.
Kids is a different story. Kids brings a completely different element.
That's
Okay,
the only
cool,
reason
cool,
I can
cool.
see like
Yeah.
her being upset. But no,
Significant other would be like a girlfriend, boyfriend, right?
yeah, no kids
So
involved.
yeah, no kids.
Okay, yeah. So that is fucked up.
Yeah.
She should be supportive, more supportive.
I just think there's no risk in moving furniture around.
Yeah, I
You're
mean,
not
it's
losing
pretty
money.
harmless.
You're not losing
Yeah.
any money. And then honestly, all he has to do is set up his shit, break down his shit. What is the big deal? It's not like anyone's coming over and you're hosting parties,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, but it's like they might look at the apartment being a mess with all this equipment hanging all over the place. And shit
Yeah, but
like
so
that.
what?
I know, but
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'd be like, so what?
yeah.
So you can understand, but that wouldn't break your heart as a
I
DJ.
mean, it
if
definitely
your
would
girl
break
was
my
like,
heart, but I could understand where she's coming from. Just like, it's like she's trying to walk in the living room. You got all these cameras and lights and shit bumping into. It's like I could see where she's coming from. That she might get upset.
What's the most unsupportive experience that you've ever had? I already heard Jamie's, and I thought it was hilarious.
Laugh at my pain.
I mean, if significant others or family members.
Significant
Yeah,
others.
Because I've had I feel like my family didn't support me in my DJing.
I feel like all of us had that though.
Yeah. So,
No?
yeah.
No,
No, my family was.
no, my mom and
super
dad are
Oh, no, my family was
supportive.
not.
My family
My
wasn't
mom is
supportive at all.
like
Dude, my
biggest
mom bought
fan.
me the Serato box.
Oh shit, yeah.
My
See, I
dad
was
bought me
good.
the setup.
But I did have a boy. This was maybe 2012 or 13, and I won't say his name, but he's still DJing. But at the time, he actually gave it up because his girl was like, "Yo, like you gotta choose. Like you gotta like get out of this life, or I'm leaving you."
Bye, bitch.
Yeah, and
Sorry.
he literally stopped DJing, and he went through a really rough time where he didn't have any money because he wanted to just respect his girlfriend's wishes. And at the time, I was like, dude, like that's a soft move on your part. Like, why would you just give up your career, bro? But as I've gotten older, I kind of understand like you want to keep the house happy, and you sometimes out of love you do certain things to like just make sure that your significant other is good. I would have never done it, and I would have stood my ground. But I can't blame someone for making that decision. I just thought it was crazy that he was willing to give up something he worked so hard for and put years of effort into to just appease this girl that he doesn't even know if the situation's going to work out with them. But he literally gave up his DJ career to make her happy. And the crazy thing is, she was in the industry.
Really?
Here's a crazy
man.
part.
I'm like, yo, how does she not understand
I mean,
you?
Was he a good
being
DJ?
in
I'm about to say that. Was he a good DJ?
Don't say his
Yeah,
name.
Maybe
Don't say
she
his
knew
name.
something.
Maybe she was just like, yo, you whack. You need to hang that shit up.
She was keeping
Or
it real.
maybe he was just piping down bitches and she was insecure
I
about
just
that.
think that, yeah, man.
There's so many what ifs.
Yeah. That's true. See? Yeah.
The cricket's so
You don't want to
quiet.
hear. You don't want to hear my opinion on this.
I
shit.
really do.
Really,
tell
you
us,
really
tell
don't
us.
want to hear. I mean, it's just a sign of like it's just a selfish. It's a selfish person.
Yeah.
Why would you want to be with a selfish person?
Because that
You know
could
what I'm
probably
saying?
be like your escape from whatever the fuck you're going through, and you cut that out from his life. Yo, that's wild.
It has to
fucked
be a
up.
give and take to me in any relationship. Do you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like if she's going to, like if she's doing well and I'm doing horrible, I have to be supportive of her. And if,
Yeah.
and if I'm doing horrible, she has to be supportive of me.
Yeah.
So it's like a give and take. So to me, if that's not on the table, you shouldn't be in a relationship with this person.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
True, yeah.
I was gonna say, what if that Twitch is bringing $20,000 a month?
Even if it's not bringing shit a month, even if it's not, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand if a motherfucker was doing Twitch 5 days a week and for 6 months and maybe still had 12 viewers. I'd be like, yo, like maybe
That's when it's time to hang that shit
like
up.
maybe you approaching this is not good. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But if I've yet to see anybody who's taken Twitch seriously not get some type of benefit from it. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's different ways, like, and I'm gonna let y'all know about how I approach Twitch, all right, or live streaming in general. A lot of people look at live streaming like, yo, I'm gonna make money on Twitch. I'm gonna get subscriptions. I'm gonna get tips. I'm gonna get cash. I'm put my cash up there. I'm gonna make money. The way I approach live streaming and Twitch is I see it as marketing and staying on top of my craft. The way I see it in marketing is not having a presence on Twitch or live streaming. I see it as me producing content on live stream that I can later put on my social media. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if I record a 6-hour set on Twitch or live stream, if I do a 6-hour set on live stream, somewhere in that set, I'm going to intentionally put a really dope couple sections and sets that I'm going to build specifically for that Twitch set that I could pull later from the video footage and post it on my Instagram. Does that make sense? And that way I'm showcasing some of my better sections of the live stream.
And it also shows that you're still DJing.
I'm DJing.
You're still doing it. Yeah.
Right.
And people are like, oh shit, like he's still doing it. Like he's still in it. And I'm staying on top of music and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But that's one of the ways you can approach it as basically content building, having a presence on
And that's
the live
the best
stream.
way to approach it.
I think that's the best way to approach it.
Yeah.
And then you just approach your set differently too. Like every week you're like, all right, I just need a good 1-minute section in, I need a couple 1-minute sections that are going to stand out that I could pull and put on my social media.
Yeah.
And just to do that once a week, you know what I'm saying? And then making the money and doing all this other shit on Twitch, if that comes up, that's dope.
Yeah.
But you can't tell me if the people who are booking you in clubs and promoters, they're not going to see these kind of like highlight reels of your live stream. They're going to see that shit and be like, yo, I was thinking about you for this live stream thing. Do you want to do it?
Exactly.
You don't know what opportunities are going to come up.
Yep.
So
That's how
that
you look at it, yeah.
you got to approach it in different ways. And actually, we were just talking about this with Beyonce, right? Beyonce is really good at capitalizing off of content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she starred in The Lion King, right? She made a fucking album from The Lion King and then made this video documentary from The Lion King. She basically capitalized as much as she could off of one piece of
And
content.
it's been a year already.
It's been a year. It's been
over
2
a year.
years, right?
No,
And
one.
No, just a year.
Oh, yeah,
It seems
sorry.
like 2 years.
And what, 3 different platforms?
seems like
She
5
did
years,
Disney
yeah.
Plus.
Forever.
And they were each on a different platform, right? Like she did
Exactly.
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus, theaters, and
theaters.
then and streaming
Yeah.
platforms. So she had audio, video, everything,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and film. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like, you just have to capitalize off of your streams. If you're just going on Twitch and thinking you're going to get more followers, you're not, because you have to cross promote that through your social media.
Yep.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you have to just do, it's all, you have to approach anything like a business, man. You can't just have the dopest muffins on the block and have no advertising.
Yeah.
You need to market yourself. You need to promote yourself.
Yeah.
And you need to show off your skills. You can't just, people need to have a reason to check your Twitch out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what we do with the podcast as well. We're recapping our battles. We're recapping our episodes. You know what I'm saying? We're recapping if we have an event, we recap the event. You know, if I DJ if any of us DJ a live stream, I've told y'all, take the highlights and post it on your joint. Otherwise, it's a waste.
Yeah.
It's like starring in a movie that you directed and not putting and not
Not a
talking,
trailer.
not letting anyone know about the movie that you're in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you guys, there's different ways to approach the shit. That's how I see it, because I'm not looking at the money aspect right now. Knock on wood, I'm not in dire straits for money like that, and I have other revenue streams coming in from different things. But for those of you that are depending on that, use also the marketing from that. Everyone has time to learn video editing and do all of this shit. So now's the time to do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, enough lecturing.
I would love to hear a married man's opinion on some of this. But I think we're all in agreement. Like, if any of us had...
Seam said something about it. He said his wife supported him 100%.
Yeah, and that's how it should be, right?
I mean, if a chick is with a DJ, she should
Yeah.
she should know she's with a DJ.
Yeah.
She know what she's getting herself into.
Yeah.
Like, vice versa. Like, let's say if one of us was dating
A porn star.
a personal trainer.
Okay.
I'll just
fuck,
say that.
What?
Personal trainer, and she's like, yo, I can't go train clients. I'm going to do it virtual. So I'm going to set up a studio in the crib.
Right.
Yeah.
And train virtually through
Right.
Zoom or whatever. Like,
Right.
I'm sure any of us would be like, yeah, of course. Like, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Shit, let me go with you. I don't want to go to Best Buy.
Yeah, it has to be a give and take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't, like you can't. Well, I said porn star because you can't be in a relationship with a porn star and then get mad at her.
Taking dick.
Fucking other dudes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. And it's
That's
the
how
same
you-
thing.
In
it's-
case you didn't know, you was dating a porn
But it's the
star.
same thing. Yeah. But it's the same thing with DJs too. It's like you can't be mad at a DJ and then see me in a club and see a bunch of girls around.
It's part
And they're
of-
like, why are you talking to them? I'm like, what do you mean, what am I talking to them? Like,
Oh.
they're in the fucking club, yo. Did you see me fingering any of them motherfuckers? No. So relax. But like, yo, that's what I'm saying
It's
is that
part of the game.
you know what you got into. You know what I'm saying?
Part of the process. Part of the game.
Anyway, I thought that was interesting. You guys thought it was more interesting than anything else. I thought Never was gonna have a good story.
No.
About that?
Yeah.
Of course not. Only Jamie.
something from the clubs back in the day, where a chick was like your ride and she left you stranded with all your records.
No,
In the rain.
that's never happened to me, man. That's
Left
some
me
fucked up shit,
standing
man.
in the rain. Moving on. Let me get to. Okay. Why don't we talk about new music?
Okay.
Let's talk about this. What do you call it?
Do you mean the greatest song that has come out this year?
Oh, you really like this Cardi and Meg song, WAP?
Who doesn't?
The response that it's getting from women is kind of crazy.
Like,
I
what do
don't
you
know if
mean?
they're just happy that it's a new Cardi B record out.
You see,
or
I'm
they
seeing
really like the song. I'm
You've
not
seen
sure.
that. I'm seeing mixtures. I'm
seeing a
people-
lot of mixed,
Really?
mixed shit.
Well, you know what? I DJ'd at Daylight yesterday, and all the women kept coming up to me requesting that song.
Were you
And
allowed to play it?
That's the thing. You really can't get too turned up at Daylight. But it was like towards the end of the day, whatever. I was about to finish my set, so I played it. Fucking all the fucking girls in the pool was just wilding the fuck out.
I could
Yeah.
imagine.
I pulled up to pick up Never and I heard it and I was like, hey.
How do y'all feel
there's
about that
some whores
sample?
in this house. There's some
There's
whores
some holes in this house.
You think it's genius?
But that shit's kind of dope. 'Cause I kept bringing that shit back.
There's some whores.
What's
in
the
this
original,
house.
Crooked? I'm sure you got.
It's
you and
Horse
that
in this,
song.
Horse in this house. That's
Yeah.
the name
There's
of
some
it.
Is that
holes
like
in
Frank-
this house. There's some holes
Frankie
in this house.
Frankie Ski.
Oh, Frank Ski.
Yeah.
Frankie Ski.
Yeah, it's a great song.
That was a big
I
song
enjoy
back
that
in
I like.
92,
I like.
93.
I like Megan's verse.
The double time verse?
Yeah, I
Think
like
of
the
that,
way
think
she's
of that,
rapping
think of
on
that,
it
think of that.
because we always talk about her not being able to have more than one style.
Yeah.
And I feel like
Kirk-
she kind of like displayed a little bit different of a style in this song. I don't know. What do you think she did?
How do you
What do you
feel,
think?
Kirk?
What do
How
y'all
do you, no,
think?
no. How do you feel, Kirk? Because you're a Meg
I
Thee
think she sounded
Stallion.
a little different. Like she wasn't on the.
You're not a Meg Thee-
You're
You're not a Meg Thee Stallion
I like-
hater.
I like
You're just
her-
a doubter a little bit.
I'm not a doubter. I
No,
just
Crooked always says that she doesn't have.
Yeah,
she has like her the baby. They all have like one kind of style of rap.
I like the baby a lot. I like
Yeah.
the baby a
And
lot.
you said that she can't produce a hit by herself, which is
Because
debatable.
Cardi B came in real
Yeah,
lazy
savage.
with her flow, and then Megan just kind of like bodied it. And I like that.
I don't like Savage.
You don't
but
like Savage?
I respect the fact that it's a hit. I don't like
It's-
this.
I mean-
I don't love this song, but I respect the. I understand that
you
it would
like
work in
My
a
Type
club.
more than Savage?
I never liked My Type. I just thought it was like, that's a club record I have to play, so I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
I feel like this sounds like a throwaway Iggy Azalea record.
Really?
Nah,
I feel like Iggy
man.
could have been on the song.
I kind of see why you say that. The production sounds like an Iggy Azalea production.
It sounds like something it sounds like something she would have rapped on, and then everyone would have shit on.
Like, why is she doing this? The shit
A
is
little
whack.
bit.
I don't know,
But
man.
But I'm
because,
all-
because it's Cardi,
Huh?
it's because it's Cardi. People are fucking
I also
with it.
think it just sounds. I think the beat sounds like the label picked it. Does that
Oh,
make sense?
yeah.
The video looks like the label commissioned. They wanted it like that. I'm sure Cardi and Meg had a lot to do with it. Cardi posted like a video on how they were like working the process on the video treatment. Like
that was just
oh
for-
yeah, like we got to put this up, and I was like, all right, cool. Like I guess they had.
After that film, she was just like, I don't know what else to say. She didn't have to do
I saw a lot of girls didn't like the video because of Kylie Jenner doing that cameo, and they even signed. They made a petition on Twitter.
Yeah.
They had 57,000 people petition to edit her out the video.
Well, I just think it made it seem more corporate, like corporate put it together. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It made it seem less street.
I mean, but
It made
wasn't that how videos used to be made back in the days like that? Like the record company was the
you
one
know
controlling
what
the
that
videos?
video? We know what that video reminded me of. It reminded me of the Fergie video when she had everybody in there. She had Kim Kardashian in there. She had
The milk,
Christy T.
milk video.
Yeah.
That was really.
It was milk.
Milk
She had
money.
Chrissy Teigen in there. She had every like badass short, like every MILF in there.
Yeah.
And it was the production value was amazing, and the song
The
was
song flopped.
the song flopped, but
Yeah.
the song would have hit maybe like 10 years ago. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Like Fergalicious era.
Yeah, but I just don't know. Like, I don't know. It reminded me of that. It just seemed like Rosalia was in there, but she didn't need to be in there.
Yeah, she could have been skipped.
What's her name? Normandy? What's a
Norman, yeah. Normandy?
Yeah. Normandy?
It's not Normandy, right?
No,
That's
Normandy.
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 Normandy's a street in LA that you.
Well, Normandy is in fucking. It was in World War II.
Where the
right?
riot
Normandy.
started. That's where the riot started.
I just
Florence and Normandy.
around here between Normandy and
Wasn't there
Weston.
those OnlyFans chicks were in there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who was those OnlyFans chicks were
Rob.
there?
Oh.
That big star, right?
Which one?
There was an OnlyFans chick in there, right? Am I wrong?
Oh man, I don't know her name.
She's that famous one with the face tat. She's a little thick.
I'm not sure.
They were,
I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know,
either.
man. They had all these cameos that I was just like, whatever, man.
Yeah.
What is wet ass? What is that? What does it stand for?
Wet ass pussy.
Wet ass pussy. I thought it stand for weary ass posture.
So wait, you don't like the song?
No, he hates it.
It's all right. I understand that it's a club hit. It's cool.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds very theatrical. It sounds like something in a play or something in a musical.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like Lizzo should have been on it.
Yeah, it reminds. It was very
Well,
theatrical.
I'm glad she wasn't in the video.
If Lizzo would have been the cameo instead of Kylie Jenner,
That would have been ill.
I don't know about that.
Dude, imagine it was Rihanna. She would have broken that internet.
No, imagine
Rihanna,
Jordan Woods in that video, man.
Oh my
I know,
God!
man.
Did you see that massage?
I saw
video?
that, man. Damn.
Did you see that massage video?
Huh?
You ever seen that?
Oh, the massage video with Jordan
Yes,
Woods.
Oh
yeah,
my
man.
God!
I didn't
What a
see it.
stallion she is, huh?
Stallion.
she's about 5'10", bro.
Really?
Yeah, she's a big girl.
Wow.
Are we leaving this in or are we taking this part out?
Leave it.
You leave this shit in, man.
We'll leave it in like
Hey,
the prostate.
Paul. No, ain't no
What-
pause.
We'll leave it in like the doctor's two fingers and
Yeah.
D's ass.
If you want to watch this video alongside all our brand new videos that we drop every Friday, please subscribe to youtube.com/R.O.A.D podcast. Make sure you go, you like, you comment, you subscribe, you hit the notification bell to be the first to get this video.
And also check us on Twitch every Sunday. It'll be twitch.tv/ROAD podcast. It's at 8 p.m. Pacific time every Sunday. I think this week we're going to do a battle of 90s R&B versus 2000 R&B.
I think that's a pretty good one.
I think we should make it 91 just so people don't get mixed up with like the 90s and 2000s. So we'll do 91
We'll
versus
figure it out.
2001.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, man, go check us out on Twitch. And big shout to DJ City, man. We out.
All right,
Peace.
Peace.
Check your prostate.